I don't even know what to say now that I'm here. This has been my most anticipated update for anything for this entire year, I'd say. I'm extremely excited. Anyways, welcome everyone back to Zenless Zone Zero. I honestly didn't expect to play this game again, not because I didn't enjoy it, just because it was a weird game to make content out of. In fact, I wasn't sure how I would make a video on this game again, because it was just so weird with how it's set up, its narrative experience, I guess, gameplay, I don't know. But I just want to thank Captain Sauce for giving me inspiration on how to do commentary and how to make content out of a game like this, because he kind of does stuff like this sometimes, and has given me a little bit of inspiration of how I'd handle this, so I just want to say thank you to him. And the reason why this update is so anticipated is because the character in it, Hoshimi Miyabi, I know that amongst the Zenless Zone Zero community that sounds very basic at this point, but genuinely, thank you. But like, Hoshimi Miyabi's character is one that I love. Just for context, for like the superhero dragon version of Ryoto, him and Miyabi would probably be equal if put in a fight, so that kind of gives you an idea of what I'm into. So, like, genuinely, I don't know what to say. I'm probably just talking out my butt right now, but I'm really excited. Let's just get into it. I'm ready to finally see Hoshimi Miyabi, my most No, not this ad! Wait, did I skip it? Anyways, yes, I'm excited for Hoshimi Miyabi. She's the type of character that I love in media. And, let's just get into it. Enough stalling. In fact, the reason why I brought back Dragon Ryoto temporarily, The reason why I brought back Dragon Ryoto temporarily is because of, like, the similarity of, like, fighting that Hoshimi and him have. That's equal power level. Oh! Yes! Yes! Take me there! Oh my gosh! They're both here at the same time? I've been saving up. Let's just do it. Oh!
You need a lift? Then buckle up, buddy.
I'm just gonna let this music play because I finally done it! You can't see it, but I'm just... I finally... Yeah, I finally got her. I've waited since 1.0. In the hollow zero I saw what I needed in my life. Oh my... yes, alright. Oh. Claim?
Leave it all to me.
And then
you just sit back and worry on my behalf.
I just get them for free! Oh yeah, and this is... hold on. I also forgot, this update also adds the ability to play as all unlocked characters. Ooh. I could finally be my boy Billy. Oh, wait a minute, I was doing a bunch of stuff, I was planning to do some stuff off camera, but this is one of the new features in this update, the special training plan. So, on the left you could view agent special training plans. Here you can view the agent's level and the related W engine plans. Here you can view the related plans for agent skills. You could view the related plan for disk drives and partition attributes. On the right side you can see the materials you currently have and those you lack. Select the set as target once the plan is confirmed. I see, so it just makes upgrading agents easier. That would definitely be a little bit useful, I could see. Wait, hold on. Here's another one. Master, let me introduce combat readiness. You could view the overall combat readiness assessment of the agent. You could view the detailed upgrade status of agent's readiness. So I've already done good with Sokaku. The combat readiness assessment provides an overview of the agent's overall upgrade status. Thank you. I should probably also really quickly just go pull for Miyabi's W engine. I'll be right back and tell you if I get it or not. What the fuck? How did I get it first pull? I've never pulled in the W engine channel. I'm not joking. How did I do that? Thanks. I got two. I don't know how easy it is to pull from this channel, but that's just crazy. There's also a bunch of events happening this update, and honestly, tell me down in the comments if you want me to see those also, or just want to see me do those, excuse me, then just tell me. I'd love to check them out. But for now, I just want to go to the final callback and try out my new agent. It's probably going to end up being my new main. How do you play? How is... Intro Miyabi. When Hoshimi Miyabi uses her special attack and other skills to deal frost damage, she applies ice fire to the target. When accumulating frost anomaly buildup against targets with ice fire, Hoshimi Miyabi's frost anomaly buildup rate increases with crit rate. As Hoshimi Miyabi include... oh, Jesus Christ. Accumulates... It has its own independent attribute anomaly buildup gauge and freeze shatter. Frostbite effects triggered by it can react with other attribute anomalies, including ice attribute disarming, to trigger disorder. So... like that. Okay then. When she accumulates maximum frost anomaly buildup on an enemy affected by ice fire, it will apply the frostbite effect on the enemy, removing ice fire and triggering frostburn break to deal massive frost damage to the target and inflict the frostburn state. While in the frostburn state, all squad members accumulate anomaly buildup against the target increases, but Hoshimi Miyabi cannot reapply ice fire to the target. The frostburn state will end with the frostbite state reapplying an attribute anomaly effect. The enemy can override frostbite and remove frostburn. Just to be clear, I don't understand any of this. I learn by doing, not by reading, so... Holy crap! Whoa! Metal Gear Rising, I am the storm that's approaching, funny memes, I don't know. Using an... oh my god. Triggering Frostburn Break using an X special attack or using an ultimate grants Hoshimi Miyabi Fallen Frost with 2 or more points of the Fallen Frost. Hold attack and Hoshimi Miyabi will enter the Shimotsuki, I think I said that right, stance and begin charging. Each level of charge will consume 2 points of Fallen Frost to a max of 3 charge levels. On releasing attacker, when Fallen Frost has been expended, Hoshimi Miyabi will perform powerful slash forward based on the current charge level, dealing massive frost damage, and then exit Shimotsuki stance. Upon triggering Frostburn Break, or when activating X special attack or ultimate, obtain Fallen Frost. Oh my god.
Weakling.
Oh. Alright, then that's all I needed to know. Jesus Christ. It's just they're all dead. Let's see the
Swear on
ultimate.
my blade. You should know.
I haven't even switched to another character. It's just been that fun. Oh my god. Oh. I might as well check out Haru-sama while I'm at it, since I also got him. Probably gonna do stuff with him. During combat, Haru-sama can set up electro-quivers on the field. Electro-quiver. Yeah, I said that right. When the 5th hit of his basic attack, X special attack, or chain attack hits an enemy or the ground, 266 electro-quivers will be generated. I'm sorry, just a weird thing to say. I want to say electric quivers, but it's electro. After using a chain attack, the number of electro-quivers generated when the next basic attack 5th hits on an enemy will increase to 6. When no electro-quivers are present on the battlefield and any character in the squad applies an attribute on it to the enemy, 6 electro-quivers will be generated at any given time. A maximum of 6 quivers can exist on the field. Alright then. Was that not the 5th? I might be dumb. Okay, that was the 5th. After the 5th hit of a basic attack, X special attack, or chain attack, and setting electro quivers, hold X special attack to immediately shoot falling feather at enemies in front, dealing electric damage. Aiming mode can also be entered by holding X attack to fire falling feather at a designated target. When Haru-sama fires falling feather at an enemy, if electro quivers are present on the field, they will be activated and fire Ha-Oto no Ya. That one's weirder to say. At the target, to hit by falling feather, applying electro prison effect on them. When an electro prison effect reaches 2 more stacks, X mark will be applied to the target. Alright then, so...
Be gentle with the patient, would you?
Alright then. Nice. Free combat session is beginning, I think. Nope. When XMR enemy is on the field, Haru-sama will enter the awakened state. While in awakened state, when dodging, press attack to trigger dash attack, heighten no slash, quickly to dash into the X marked and delivering a powerful slash while under awakened state, press attack after basic attack, falling feather, to quickly follow up with dash attack, hitten no slash. I'm definitely saying that wrong, I just don't know how to say it. When the slash hits a target, it will consume the electro prison effect in X marked status. Before X mark runs out, repeatedly pressing attack will trigger dash attack, heighten no slash repeatedly. Alright then, so... Okay then. Wow, alright then, I could definitely see him going crazy.
Be gentle with the patient, would you?
What is his chain attack? Oh, it's the... wow. Alright.
How about this? We won't just surrender now. Target practice.
What's
Clear
your
mind.
attack?
Arrows fly through. Combat isn't my thing.
Holy crap. Oh, you also
Eliminating
have...
target.
I forgot that's a thing this update, where
Stand!
where
Not
each
disappoint our
agents
customers!
have their individual ultimate build-up.
Moving up.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
Preparing
What
takedown.
was that?
All
You're
right.
terrible at something? Oh wait, hold up. I'm forgetting how to play him already. Oh, that's... These... I could definitely see myself getting to know how to play him and having a lot of fun. Alright then, there are these other side missions that I could do, but honestly, once again, if you guys want me to do them, just tell me down in the comments and I'll dedicate other videos to them. But for now, I want to get to the back to the story. Alright then, well, Belle wants to... Well, apparently Belle here wants to talk about Nicole. Is she not paying her debts again? God fucking damn it. Why is Nicole called? She said Perlman's away. Really? Alright then, this is unexpected and very sudden. I did not see this coming so soon. Where is he now? The Cunning Hairs are watching him in the outer ring, and they seem to have obtained some important intel. What did Perlman say? Nicole said it's not convenient to discuss the details over the phone. She'll drive over soon to pick us up, and we'll head to the outer ring to sort things out. Alright then. And she told us to turn on the TV to watch the news. Excuse me? I don't think now's the time to see... Wise, are you free right now? You ready? Let's turn on the TV to watch the news and contact Nicole. What could be so concerning that's on the TV that we just need to watch it instantly? It's like... Okay then, yeah, I'm free. I want to see what the hell is going on. Alright, I'll contact Colonel Alan Wise, you turn on the TV and switch to the news channel. What is happening?
Kevin, are you aware of the connection between the port's companion Hollow and our report today? Huh? Doesn't seem related, does it? Then how much longer are you going to keep filming it? Point the camera at me already.
Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter. From here, we can see a small part of our bustling new Eridu urban area.
And also a huge frickin' hollow.
The municipal election is about to begin, and the streets today are busier than usual.
Oh yeah, I didn't really go over that one in my recap, but there was like this police officer who want to go for re-election or something, to be chief again. I don't really exactly remember it because it was just a smaller side plot.
In response to the increase in foot traffic, public security has announced it will implement round-the-clock security patrols. Citizens are urged to cooperate fully if they encounter officers on patrol.
What?
Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was one such officer.
Why do you need extra security for... I mean, well... You know, never mind.
He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer!
Yeah, this guy.
Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he...
Hey, who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a construction site. Staff only.
What? Kevin, didn't you get a permit to film here?
Is this a construction site? I just picked a spot that wasn't busy and had a good view. I don't know.
Big dummy moments.
What, you little...
God damn it.
All right, please gather your equipment and come with me.
That guy should really work on his anger issues. Literally one of the first cutscenes in this game is just him cursing out of his mind.
Hey, wait, let me finish. Citizens, don't change the channel. We'll be right back with a special report on Inspector Bringer.
I don't know why we had to see that so badly.
That's the guy. He's one of the masterminds behind the Vision scandal. He's Sarah's partner, her protector, her secret ally, Inspector Bringer.
Oh.
I'm just a puppet, forced into the limelight. They're the real villains.
Alright then, this is a new...
You have to believe me!
This is a new development, alright. A while later, at the back door to Random Play.
Phew! Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow? It's like half the speed of the outer ring.
Probably because, like, no one lives out there, and this is a bustling city.
Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half what it is in the outer ring? Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole time, Nicole.
Oh my...
What? Darn it. I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. Good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get back into
Oh
town.
my god. you... I can't believe how scummy you are sometimes.
That's way worse than speeding. Don't bring the traffic officers to our place.
For the love of God, don't.
Relax. I double-checked. No one's tailing me. It's just me and my car.
That's what they always think.
You all heard what Perlman said over the phone. There seems to be more to the Vision scandal. Whether it's true or not, that will decide our next move.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys saw my recap, then you'd remember that there was a revelation that there's probably a mole in public security, and the fact that that guy's probably the mole is just huge. How deep did this entire thing go?
I'm here to take you to the outer ring so we can come up with a plan.
Alright then. Why didn't you bring Perlman with you?
Huh? If he's so important, then why not just bring him back to New Eridu? Why'd come all the way to get us?
I wanted to, but it's election season right now, and security checks in and out of the outer ring are 10 times more strict than in the city. If what Perlman said is true, PubSec would definitely have arrested him on the way in.
Oh, you're right.
The enemies are out in the open, and we're in the shadows. Based on past experience, we'll probably need a low-key plan.
Buh.
You mean the Hollows?
What?
Exactly! The main roads are filled with PubSec checkpoints armed to the bang-boo ears. If anything goes wrong and we need to use the Hollows, we'll need a reliable proxy. You only come to us when it's dangerous.
For real.
Master, if Perlman's claims are true, he may possess information about the unknown species in the monument at the construction site. This could assist with your long-term objectives.
I mean, there is a chance, but once again, he just said he's just a pawn. I really don't know.
That's true. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, and the Sons of Caledon. It all began with this scandal. What do you think, Wise?
Let's just head to the outer ring. Nothing else that we could really do.
It's time we see this through. All right, I'll go, but just me. Belle will stay home and help coordinate remote support through the HDD.
Excellent. Seeing it through is the pro move. I'll contact someone who can get us out of the city. Don't forget to bring your little buddy.
To let you know, Nicole, this is not a pro move. This is stupid. We're only doing it because we have to uncover this mystery.
Oh, by the way, can we use your car? If my car gets stopped, my license application is doomed.
Thanks. So if we get caught, then our business is going under. We're being sent to jail. There's no saving us. Good God.
You're driving without a license?
Oh my... I didn't even think of that one. Alright, then time to do something completely stupid and use my car to do something that feels pretty illegal. Ready to go, Proxy? Are we heading out now? Sure, let's go. We have no other choice. Target outer ring. As for the route, well, you're in charge of driving, so I'll leave the navigation to you. I'll just be sitting in the passenger seat observing the nearby public security checkpoints. This feels like a bad idea. With my years of street experience, I'll let you know immediately if anyone starts to target us. I have mixed feelings about Nicole. I just feel like she's a scammer, so I don't always trust her, and I feel like that's reasonable. Better stay on your word. Meanwhile, outside the dead-end hollow at the scene of the Vision Corporation scandal.
New Eridu is a city of miracles. The only sanctuary that can protect people in this world plagued by hollows.
Dear God, you're a big dude.
That's what the leader of the survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent wandering the wastelands hiding from hollows were harsh. Hope was all that kept me going. Thankfully, we eventually made it here. Just like the rumors said, the city took us in and gave us the protection we needed. From that point on, I was determined to do everything possible to keep this beacon of hope safe. To protect this miracle city for everyone.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
And that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, I vow to oppose groups like Vision Corporation that disregard human life. Just like my leader used to tell me. Be a hero for the people. Build, for everyone. Stupid speech.
You hear the crisp click-clack of high heels on the floor as a tall figure in black and red slowly approaches, ignoring Bringer's venomous stare.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hard to recite your own story?
Ooh. And hold on, it's just normal for me to take a screenshot of these. Alright then.
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased. Isn't being appointed the chief commander something to celebrate?
Cut the sarcasm.
I'm being sincere.
Vision Corporation is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. Nullface's attack failed. And don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those worthless gangs.
Wait a minute, you're telling me that VR thing was kind of relevant to the plot? I didn't really include that in my recap because it didn't really seem connected to any of the story stuff, but Nullface was an attempt to get rid of Section 6, and I guess they were hired by these guys. That's interesting. I thought Nullface was just a singular organization that just wanted to take out Section 6 for their own wants. But...
The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample. You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6? Or am I supposed to be the honest and noble commander now?
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal, not the goal itself. True believers know how to adjust or create new plans according to the circumstances.
Let me make this clear. We're equals. I don't need you telling me how to do things.
Don't get all worked up. I'm here to help you formulate a new plan. Take a look at this.
She hands over a folder she's carrying up. Bringer flips through it skeptically. A moment later...
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this? How come I've never heard of it? Is this intel reliable?
Wait a second.
White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this information. It's credible enough.
Oh no.
White Noise? That loser who lost a faith in during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than Nullface.
Wait, do you mean the guy that hacked me and nearly took down my entire operation? What?
The real deal is on the job this time, not some overconfident underling. Besides, I have a plan to verify the intel's authenticity. And this plan requires assistance from you, our honest and noble commander.
I'll contact you once I'm done with this damned speech.
Very well. Looking forward to your inspiring words, soon to be Commander Bringer.
Bringer closes the file and gets up to leave. Watching his figure gradually fade into the distance, Sarah suddenly voices a question.
That leader of yours? The hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid? What happened to him?
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupted and was abandoned by the very survivors he'd been protecting.
Sounds about par for the course. The Storm of Falling Stars, Chapter 5. Let's get this started. A short while later, somewhere in the Outer Ring... Oh, we actually made it scot-free. I'm surprised. And... there's an actual 3D model of... He looks so dumb. Why does he look like that? I also didn't realize he'd be that short. Good God. Finally, we made it here safely. Nice driving, Proxy. Of course, compared to me, the speed was a little lacking. Oh, that's... I know how to use brakes. Hold on, don't get me wrong, I'm not some fool who only knows how to slam the gas pedal. I drive fast because I've got the skills and the guts. Also because you have no concern of human safety or rules, but... I don't have a driver's license because I don't have time for the exam. Plus, getting a license would mean paying off all those overdue fines. I don't want to lose money. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope that, like, you have to pay interest on those fines or something. Just really teach you for not paying your taxes. Let's not talk about that for now. Proxy, do you want to hear what Perlman has to say? Yes, please. The guy's words don't add up. It's suspicious. Maybe you could tell if he's lying or not. Let me give me... oh, God. Let me give it a try. Great, I'm relieved to hear that from you. Now, even if the guy tries to lie, he won't be able to fool us. As the cutting hairs gather together, Perlman carefully explains the shocking truth. Moments later...
Well, so basically, despite being the so-called CEO of Vision Corporation, I'm really just a puppet. Sarah's the one orchestrating all the company's major plans, including the old metro construction project. And the only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is because Bringer's got her back. They never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's decided. They even kicked me out to eat in the staff cafeteria.
How do we know you're not lying? How do we... I don't know about that.
Do you have any concrete proof besides what you've told us?
I do! I really do! I've been keeping an eye out when I realized their plans were getting dangerous. I may be the CEO in name only, but I'm still the CEO. I have to sign a lot of documents.
I guess you are right. I mean, if you see my recap, he did, like, threaten Sarah that he has definitive proof of the entire scandal stuff.
I kept hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old Metro project that Sarah worked on. I put them together while they made me eat in the staff cafeteria.
Making good use of their time, at least.
I hid those copies among various construction documents. If we can find them, we'll have evidence of her communications with Bringer, or the account numbers showing the transactions.
Now you see, I'm not exactly sure about Perlman in general, because at the one hand, he is saying he's a puppet, he's most likely blackmailed, but at the same time, I do feel like he could have tried this stuff sooner. Like, I feel like he definitely is just thinking about himself and what's good for him in this current moment. So we'll work with him for now, but I'm not calling him a good guy just yet.
Really? With proof like that, we can definitely make a case.
Why am I thinking about Bellabog Industries? Why is he mind filling me in on this?
Right. The project went to Kaleda's Bellabog Industries after the scandal.
Oh.
What? You know that company with more bears than humans and more machines than bears? Well, great. That makes things easier. Well, since you know them, maybe they could help us find the evidence I hid.
Where did you hide the evidence?
I see. Didn't think you had that up your sleeve. Seems being CEO wasn't entirely just a title. Bell...
I didn't mean to skip that.
Nicole, sounds like the chubby potato was telling the truth. Oh, what do we do next? taken to public security, Mew? But the bad guys are there!
And with the elections happening, public security is everywhere in the city. We can't tell who might be connected to the bad guys.
Yeah.
Haha! Don't worry. Unlike this potato here, I, Nicole, am CEO of the Cunning Hares in both name and skill. I've already got a plan.
Is it a plan, or are you just winging it?
Ever played jungle chess? Hare eats mouse, wolf eats hare, tiger eats wolf, elephant eats tiger, and mouse eats elephant.
That just seems like tic-tac-toe with extra steps.
My point is, there's always a bigger fish. A wise hare uses the tiger to eat the wolf. So if we want to take down the tiger, we'll need an elephant.
What are you suggesting?
An elephant. But only a handful of organizations in New Eridu have influence equal to public security. The Defense Force, White Star Institute, and... Wait. Do you mean...
What is...
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I'm bringing in the youngest and biggest elephant in New Eridu.
What are you thinking? Oh, a loud honk echoes several trucks as the leaps and bounds logo drive into the open area. A cute, sleepy face peeks out from the driver's window.
Right on time. Thank you for riding our special Leaps and Bounds shuttle. You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, then we're just bringing in the big guns then. So, Kaku?
Whoa, is this the outer ring? It's amazing! The sky is spinning, the earth is wobbling, and even the air smells dizzy.
How? Excuse me? I was not expecting this. Nicole, you mind explaining how you know Section 6?
You're just car sick, Sukaku. Hold my hand and rest a bit. Asaba, are you doing okay?
It's actually just Section 6.
Just need a minute. This driver is something else. I feel like I'm gonna...
Oh my god, just pop some pills.
Arranging a secret meetup in the Outer Ring on such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel, Nicole of the Cunning Hares.
I'm so confused. How do you know the Section 6? I'm... Anby, you know how you guys know the Section 6? That they're from Section 6. They're so intimidating. I feel like I could be arrested at any moment. That won't happen. They're familiar with Nicole, so they won't go after me and Billy. After all, we're just intelligence brokers on the brink of bankruptcy. Most importantly, it's not the end of the year, so they shouldn't be in a rush to meet their performance quotas. Anby, you mind telling us how Nicole knows the Section 6? I know I've said that like 10 times in the last 5 minutes, but still. Really? Then I can relax. However, it's still too early to be completely at ease. I've heard Section 6 will randomly arrest people, but they also won't let actual criminals get away. Well, then might as well keep my proxy thing a secret. So, Nekomata, you need to be careful. Huh, Anby, what do you mean? I may have been with the Red Fang gang before, but I shouldn't have a criminal record. No, you are indeed a criminal. Last night at midnight, you stole my egg pudding. The evidence is in the trash can. Technically speaking, that counts as theft. Hey, is that really the time to be hung up on that? That's entertaining. Phew, those people you wanted to see have all arrived safely. There are many checkpoints along the way, and the truck's a big one, so we had to take a long detour just to get here. It's good we have you helping out, Piper. It's no big deal. It's just little old me trying my best to step it on the gas. Boss said that this time we're only helping the Cunning Hares on your account, Proxy. But there's no extra charge. Of course, it'd be great if I could at least get it reimbursed for gas. I'll add it to Nicole's tab. I'll teach her for not paying her taxes. I'll charge the gas money to Nicole's account and throw in a few balls of nitro fuel for you. Oh, Proxy, you're the best. Next time I win a prize draw, I'll treat you to a few drinks. You're welcome. Alright, then might as well. Now can I ask you how you know these people? What do you think? Are you impressed by my connections, Proxy? For once, I am. I, Nicole from the Cunning Hares, am quite a notable figure in New Eridu. Even the HSOS-6 are old friends of mine. If you're willing to give me a 20% discount on the overdue commission fees, I can introduce... No. No. You know Section 6? I'm more impressed than Nicole could get in touch with Section 6 through private channels. How did you pull that off? Have you been holding out on me? I told you, I have powerful friends. In our line of work, connections are everything. As for how I know that battle-crazed fox, that's a story from way back. When she first joined hand, she went on a mission that got duped big time, even lost her precious family katana. You mean Tailless? For real? Did you help her see through the scam? I was the one who scammed her katana. Of course you are, Jesus Christ. Why are you looking at me like that? That was my first gig on the street. I have no idea who she was, and she was so naive. Anyways, I gave the katana back to her in the end, and through that, we got to know each other. Surprised that you're not in a jail cell for life. Is bringing Section 6 really a good idea? Don't worry, Proxy, that battle-crazed fox is a reasonable person. She won't give innocent people any trouble. Well, at the same time, being a proxy is a crime, so... As long as you tell her the whole story, she should agree to work with us against Bringer. Proxy, let's go talk to that battle-crazed fox about Perlman. Can you stop calling her that? Let's go. Great, this time we'll definitely get this done. Section 6 demands to interrogate Perlman alone. The 4 executive officers corner him, forming a makeshift interrogation room in an open field. After some time...
Is everything okay, Mia? Chubby Potato's laughing one minute, crying the next. Now he's bawling on the floor. What kind of questions are they asking him?
Who's Joe?
Interrogations by the Defense Force have similar effects, but they usually use tools. Achieving this with words alone. These officers are very talented.
Threatened to leak his browsing history. Hi?
You're done already? That was quick. As expected of the elephant.
Elephant? I'm a fox, Thyron.
That's not important. How did the interrogation go? I wasn't lying, was I? There's more to the Vision scandal, and Bringer's behind it.
You are accusing Officer Bringer of a criminal offense, but the witness's info only indicates another suspect. There's a big difference.
Oh, thank you for your professional opinion, Miss Class Rep. But your fancy talk isn't helping us decide what to do next.
I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either, but I have full faith in her judgment. We need to look further into the Vision case.
I know I trust her. I mean, the last special event was all about her, so she had her character arc and we understand her.
Are you smirking? Did you just give me an I won look?
Based.
Not at all. I was just adjusting my glasses. You must be mistaken.
Also based.
Bet you didn't have very many friends in school, Mia.
Shut the hell up.
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as the teacher's favorite star student back in school.
Stop.
Yeah, what has the conversation devolved into?
Oh, are you into the star student type? My apologies.
I'm asking you to not move any further.
What?
12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You've been intentionally positioning yourselves to surround us since the conversation started. I don't like it.
Do they know? Do they know about my profession?
If you have no other intentions, please stay where I can see you. Do not attempt to leave my line of sight.
Amby's calm yet firm voice instantly shifts the atmosphere, leaving the quarreling crowd in uneasy silence.
Oh my, very perceptive. Guess it's no coincidence our metal friend has his hand on the holster?
What has...
I'll take my hand off my holster when Miss Star Student lets go of her retractable blade's handle.
What? Amby, are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny.
What's going on?
As I said, we need to look further into the Vision case. In addition to Perlman, we'll be taking this one too.
Which one? The youngest Void Hunter in New Eridu glances over the sharp glaze running right. Her sharp gaze landing right in the middle of the crowd. Oh, yep, she knows.
You want to take me in?
Seeing you here was unexpected, Independent Investigation Team Lead. Or should I call you Proxy?
Yep.
I knew you were too skilled for the independent investigation team. You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh? Or maybe investigating Hollow Zero is the side hustle.
Alright then, this is...
Hold on. They have nothing to do with the Vision case.
According to Perlman's statements, a Proxy was deeply involved in the entire Vision Corporation scandal. Our investigations also suggest a Proxy was linked to the Bellabog Industries construction incident. Plus, Public Security's airship incident and the Outer Ring. If I recall correctly, our independent investigation team lead also made an appearance at the Outer Ring's important traditional competition. Coincidence? I think not.
It is just a coincidence. They're just an old buddy of mine who sometimes works with us cutting hairs. Really, nothing to do with the Vision case.
I don't know how to go along with this.
Chill out! It's just some background checks, and then you're good to go. We never bully anyone. Miss Two Tails, could you please stop giving me that scary look?
This is a crucial time for New Eridu. With leaders of all key sectors gathered together, any mistake could destabilize the city's foundation.
I know that, and that's why I asked you to help me expose the true culprit. Why drag an innocent person into this?
Oh god.
You've only shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory, and the full story could be anything. The truth you're pushing is just one version. Any potential threat to the city must be completely eradicated. That is the fundamental principle of Hand.
But they're really not a threat or harmful at all.
Eradicate all evil. We decide for ourselves what evil is. Even if they're not an evil person, they may still hold important information pertaining to the truth. And your evasive attitude only makes my convictions stronger. If you want Section 6's support, please cooperate with us, Nicole of the Cunning
I mean,
Hairs.
I'm sure that if I just went with them, answered some questions, we could all get this figured out. The Void Hunter's gaze almost carries a palpable menace to it, making our pink-haired girl, who's consistently undaunted and never afraid, go unusually flustered. After a brief flickering of her eyes, she grits her teeth and stands in the path of this fox siren.
I changed my mind. I think I made a mistake. We actually don't need your help.
Nicole.
If I say that, will you leave? I'll comp all your travel costs.
Oh god, this is worse.
Nicole. I'm not the same rookie I was back then anymore.
This is...
You were way cuter back when you were a rookie.
Nicole, can you shut the hell up for 5
Proxy,
seconds?
I'm sorry. We might not be able to hold them off for long. Run as far as you can.
Oh. A sharp gunshot echoes from not far away, like the crackling of a dry firework on a summer night immediately after. Gunfire erupts like a relentless downpour, and sharp bursts of dust and smoke scatter across the open clearing. A flash of blades, swift as lightning, showers bullets hurling towards Perlman, sending up a spray of sparks and eerie glow. What?
Get down!
Hold up. Screenshot moment. There we go. What?
Gunfire? This pattern. Suppressive marching fire. They're surrounding us from 3 directions.
Nicole, did you set this up? Are you really
No,
colluding
this is
with the
surprising
criminals?
us. What?
Hey, I was gonna ask you the same thing. Isn't this armed ambush you're doing? Don't tell me someone else is after us.
Piper barrels and steel tusk just in time to shield everyone.
Piper, start the truck. Now's our chance to get out of here.
Wait! You're not getting away!
Barrage of bullets disrupts the confrontation. The Cunning Hair sees the chance and hop into the truck, leaving Section 6 behind as they charge the gunfire. Alright then, I feel like we kind of just screwed ourselves with Section 6, but... Holy crap.
changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels.
Oh,
my God, let's go!
Oh, crap.
Huh? Focus on the road. Yep. I'll deal with them.
Whoa! Dude, you're trying way too hard!
These animations in this game are so fun.
Keep it steady! You're sticking claws off!
They're changing formation.
Where's Nicole's backup?
Oh, God. Really, you had to brake check us? Oh, no.
Boxing me in.
I've got you now!
Piper, please tell me you've got something up your sleeve.
Eat my dust.
Damn.
Piper, up ahead!
What the? Really? Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, into the hollow we go.
What happened?
Section 6 is here. Sometime after the truck was attacked and lost control in an unknown outer ring hollow. As Rise works on adjusting the accumulation device, Hoshimi Miyabi stands guard at the side, calm and quiet.
How'd it go? Did you fix it?
Alright, we seem to be getting along for now at the very least.
Hello? Is anyone there? Nicole? Belle? Fairy? Can you hear me? Still nothing. Can't believe the crash broke the implants. Now that the main functions are down and communications are cut off, we're isolated.
There's me and Miyabi.
I see.
Try starting a conversation?
Miss Hoshimi, how are things on your end? Any luck reaching your team?
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off. My teammates might still be fighting the attackers outside the hollow.
I see. Miss Hoshimi, could you please let go of my hand? I kinda want to wipe my sweat off.
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars, and 5 soldiers just to catch up with your vehicle. It's pure luck I found you in the hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again. The Hoshimi family doesn't make the same mistake thrice.
Yeah, twice?
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to. Wandering the hollow without a carrot will just get us even more lost.
In that case, let's sit down. The Hollow Survival Guide says it's best to wait in a safe corner for rescue. My teammates will come looking for me. We just need to hold out until then.
Alright then. The young Void Hunter stares at the katana in her hands, lost in her own thoughts. Working together? That's the best option.
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Hoshimi?
You mean being stuck in the hollow on election day? Knowing there's a dangerous case out there, while my team fights and I just sit here? Is that what you're asking? No. I don't think this is the right move, but there's nothing else I can do. So I'm undergoing the training called Maintain Composure Despite the Emotional Turmoil Inside.
I see. Since you also don't want to just wait around, may I suggest another option?
Any plan is good at this point.
How about we work together? I'm indeed an experienced proxy. Given my expertise, I'm confident I can find us a way out. However, I lack the ability to handle unexpected danger. You have the combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit. let's put aside the whole arrest thing for now and get out of here together. What do you say?
Yeah, this is the best option.
Didn't you say your important gadget is broken? How will you navigate us?
What a prox can
Well,
do.
have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the Hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, it's really nothing but a maze.
I've never thought about it like that.
Finding a path through a maze has been a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough basic data, even the most complicated maze can be solved.
Really? I thought it was just trial and error, but...
Enough basic data? You mean hollow observation data?
Exactly. The most common task for HIA investigators traversing the Hollows is to set up devices to gather hollow observation data, or to retrieve new observation data from existing data piles. The observation data is essential for exploring the Hollows, and is used to make carrots.
So proxies can find an exit in the hollow using observation data?
A trained proxy is able to do so. Or rather, that should be a proxy's bread and butter. Not many people really care about it these days. After all, a carrot or high-spec computer can calculate it for them. Anyway, there is a way out. If you could help me find an observation data pile, I'll handle the rest.
And people say that Fairy does all the work. Foxthyron ponders for a short moment before nodding her head serenely.
Understood. Let's call a temporary truce and work together.
And hopefully I could actually come with you and explain everything that's going on so that we can work together.
A wise decision. So, could you please let go of my hand now? I really need to wipe that sweat off.
Oh, what?
The spot I fell on still hurts quite a bit. Moving through the hollow in my physical body is so uncomfortable.
Leave any fighting to me. You just go at your own pace.
Alright then. Are you alright? I'm okay, just a little uncomfortable after entering the hollow. Let's look around for a hollow observation data pile, Miss Hoshimi. I can read the data inside and find a way out of here.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead.
Alright.
We can determine the way forward once we extract the data.
The data pile here is still intact. One moment, I'll try to read it and create a makeshift carrot. Ooh. Oh, this is like... Ooh. When the bang boom moves to the left, you can simultaneously control the target on the right to move in the same way. Try to bring the target to the designated location. Alright, then I love puzzle games like this. Alright, then. So... Let me just quickly reset this. Oh, alright then, I see, I understand now. There we go. I love using my brain to figure this stuff out. It'll take some time. By the way, your katana has been trembling and making strange noises. Is everything okay? It's nothing, no need to worry. Just focus on reading the data proxy, I'll protect you. Got it, I'll get started. I'll leave the rest to you, Miss Hoshimi.
Great. We have the data on the surrounding hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data. Thanks to you, Miss Hoshimi. We haven't had any trouble along the way.
I see some trouble down there, though.
Something just doesn't feel right. The ether activity nearby seems to be increasing.
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
And I'm afraid
Miss
that...
Hoshimi, is something wrong? The mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
Also, should I be concerned about the fact that Wise isn't that great in hollows? He doesn't have ether, resistance or whatever it's called. Oh, yep, I know how to play Miss Hoshimi. I've already gone through my training on it.
I'll take care of it. You can just hide for now.
God, it's so fun. Oh my gosh.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead.
Alright then, let's do this data pile. The hollow observation data pile here controls the theoretic extraction tower. We'll try to hack it. What? The stored ether might overflow from the tower, drawing in ethereals. No problem, I'll take care of them. Okay, I'll leave the ethereals to you, Miss Hoshimi. I'll focus on accessing the tower's controls. Are you sure your katana's okay? If you need, I can take a look at its electrical components. Don't worry, this is normal. Just focus on reading the data proxy. Alright, and here comes trouble. I've got it, though. I'm sorry if I haven't been making too much commentary. I've been trying.
Watch out. Understood. You focus on processing the data.
As I've said, this is just a weird game to make content out of, so I'm just... I try to come up with commentary when I can, just,
I'll open the diffuser. You'll be safe below.
God, Toshimi is so fun to play. Like, I was worried from watching trailers and stuff that my gameplay would get spoiled, but like, this is still just so fun. Like,
control authorization. You can stop the ether code.
I may even use some of this as a reference for the Dragon Master character of them. Like, this is insanely fun. Hold up, am I on Boy Shinde? I've wanted to do that for a while now.
Amazing.
How's it looking?
The subtitles are not
I've
say
already
amazing.
got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is... What's wrong? What's happening?
Tailless is trying to break free.
What?
What?
What is happening? How about we just put that thing away?
Miss Hoshimi! What should I do? We seal it with the scabbard? Miyabi!
Hold it steady!
I love the animation of this game. It's so cool.
Is it sealed?
Soon after, an unidentified location within the Outer Ring Hollow region. That was a little bit crazy. I do know that from like stuff online that her blade is a curse, but you mind elaborating on that curse?
Miss Hoshimi, how are you doing?
This is the third time you've asked me that. Why?
Because I'm concerned.
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado couldn't have been good for you, right?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
I guess I'll take your word then?
But your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
Never mind.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls. You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations. An incident like this won't faze me.
I know that from your lore trailer. There are what?
Miss Hoshimi, there are sparks coming from your katana.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
Alright.
That's not funny. And my response was normal.
Alright, Miss Hoshimi, there's foxfire on you!
Where?
Oh my god.
Sorry, I lied again. See? You fell for it twice in just a few seconds. That's what I call being phased.
I'm doing that on my friends at some point. That's genius.
You keep mocking me. What do you have to say to me?
I'm not mocking you.
I just wanted to help you. I didn't mean anything else. The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice. But you just did. Miss Hoshimi, doesn't that mean something seriously wrong?
Fox Thyron's glare softens, giving away to confusion and a hint of unease.
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection. Why?
Because it's the right thing to do. Spider-Man morality.
You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me behind and not worry about getting arrested.
Partners now.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners, I promise to get you out. And that's what I'll do.
Miyabi falls silent again, seemingly lost in thought. Then she raises her katana before your eyes.
This is a Hoshimi family heirloom, wielded by generations to eradicate evil. It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. Not even deep within Hollow Zero's core. I don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. My father might have the answer, but I can't reach him until we're out of the Hollow.
I thought all of your family was deceased. Your father's still alive?
Besides, he's likely busy socializing with the mayor today, secretly swapping wine for juice. Reaching him won't be easy.
Can I look at the katana?
Can I please take a look at the katana?
Apart from being a proxy, you're also a bladesmith?
No.
No, but I noticed some electrical components on your scabbard. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a closer look. The core functions in my ocular implants are down, but I can still interact with electronics to an extent. Perhaps there's a clue on the scabbard.
Honestly, this is the first time that the ocular implants are implants? I cannot speak. Implants have been mentioned in, like, officially. We've only kind of seen them use them in cutscenes.
If it's just the scabbard, I guess you can touch it.
Alright.
The smart data structure of this blade looks really familiar.
Ooh, goodies.
Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data. Is it meant to trap something inside the scabbard?
So, do you have a way to fix it?
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go.
Yay, Hollow Fisher time! Woohoo!
A defense mechanism. Is this the enemy's handiwork?
Hold up. I had to itch my eye.
Try shutting it off.
Okay, be careful.
Strange. The defense mechanism is still running.
What about doing it from here? Oh, it's time for this again. I like this minigame. Oh, well, we're now separated.
Sub-control units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to find them. Miss Hoshimi, there are 2 control terminals inside. Could you look for them?
Okay, I'll go take a look.
Miss Hoshimi time, Hoshimi Miyabi, my long-awaited agent. I've wanted so long to play as, and I'm so happy that I
got enemies approaching. Be careful, Miss Hoshimi. Miss Hoshimi, I have a theory about your blade.
Go on.
Its internal data structure resembles a maze-solving algorithm. We might be able to use hollow observation data to optimize it. Anyway, let's find the remaining observation data first.
Oh, I can't dodge through it. I thought I'd be able to use dodging iframes.
Sub-control unit A is dealt with. I've got 1 more to go. It should be nearby.
Let me get my goodies.
Control permissions have been granted. We can turn off the mechanism now.
Proxy, you said there's a way to fix my blade?
Not necessarily fix it. More like an emergency adjustment.
Just put some
we'll
scotch
use the
tape on
information
that
in the
thing.
data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
All right. That doesn't conflict with our final objective.
Alright then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Seems trouble's caught up with us again. The last observation data
Not a
pile should be
problem with
nearby.
me here.
Once we find
Alright
it,
then.
we can try
I need to
ejecting your
calm
blade.
some commentary,
The
so...
data pile should be behind the store.
I guess I'll just talk about something funny. I never realized that this game takes place in the future. Like, this is a post-apocalyptic situation.
Okay, I'll leave it to you.
But I didn't learn until, like, the very last update during the lighter event.
It's open.
And the way that I did is so funny because there's just the description of the Michelin Man.
And watch out for enemy
an
attacks.
artifact from the old civilization. It's just... Hold on a moment, Miss Hoshimi. I'll recalibrate the Scabbard's data module. How confident you are about fixing it, Proxy. Don't worry, Miss Hoshimi. I've simulated this several times on the way here. I've got this. How? Please just let me try. Alright then. Let's do it. Let's go. Alright then. Oh, wait a minute. So... How would I go about this? Okay, I'm a little bit... Hold on, I need it. So... I'm sorry, this puzzle just got me kind of stumped. There we go, I got it figured out. Excuse me? Oh, okay then.
Alright, this should do it. Miyabi, take the blade.
Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide.
It sounds like Wise is finally suffering from ether corruption, which is not optimal. Okay, then. Alright. God, it's so fun to play.
My blade seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy. Proxy?
Oh no, he's going through ether corruption. Proxy, are you okay? I'm fine, just feeling a bit dizzy. Overrun by intense dizziness, the surroundings become blurred before your eyes. You gradually lose consciousness and fall to the ground. Alright then, that's fun. Numbers from your rapid corruption gradually subsides, and your senses are slowly coming back.
You're awake? You're awake? Man,
Ah,
You're
dang it.
finally awake. I'm so tired. Ambi, Star Student, are you guys okay?
I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase. Can you grab one for me?
Alright then, it seems that everything's been
Wise,
figured.
you're finally awake! How are you feeling? Do your eyes still hurt? Is anywhere else hurting?
What happened to me?
My ocular implants are working again. I feel dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts, and it feels like my face and mouth are burning. Is this real? Am I out of the hollow?
Welcome back to the real world. You made it out. If you'd stayed unconscious any longer, your sibling would have yeeted my butt into the hollow.
Yeet, yeah, meme word of yeet, and it's not Riz or Sigma or any cringe like that. Oh god. Finally, a based meme word, yeet. I love yeet.
Welcome back, Master. I have calibrated your smart ocular implants via my first assistant, EOS. Approximately half an hour ago, the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi, pulled you out of the northwest side of the Outer Ring Hollow.
Is she still here?
Initial test results indicate that you were exposed to an extremely dangerous level of ether energy, triggering partial corruption.
Am I okay?
After leaving the hollow, the rejection reaction caused further complications, with a brief cardiac arrest being the most severe. Thankfully, the Cunning Hares and Section 6 provided professional emergency resuscitation.
Okay,
Nice.
okay. We just gave you some emergency care to pull you back from the brink. No need to get into the details. You better see a doctor for a more thorough anti-corruption treatment after this.
What did you do to me? Where's Hoshimi?
Are you and Section 6 on good terms now, Nicole? And where's Miss Hoshimi? Is she okay?
The illusion of choice. Right at that moment, a cool, familiar voice spoke up from behind.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And I mean it this time.
I'll trust you.
As expected of the chief. Busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by corruption and showing no symptoms herself.
Asaba, did you get the captives to talk?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing too helpful. The only thing we know for sure is that our guess was right.
What's going on?
Hang on. What are you guys talking about? I'm not following.
I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those heavily armed mercenaries and had to take them out first. During the fight, we ran into the remaining Section 6 members.
I mean, I definitely tell you guys were in trouble. Like, your car was covered in bad guys, like food with ants.
The bad guys were chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the cunning hares.
The 1.0 version of her voice is still the best for Sokaku. This one is better than the 1.2 and 1.1 versions, but just the 1.0 is still the best.
It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. Just when we were ready to head into the hollow to find you, Section 6 got a message from Miyabi saying you were with her, and that you were in danger. We hurried over here and found you lying on the ground, and Miyabi... You can skip that part.
What?
What? Are you embarrassed? That's not very like you, Fox. If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you performed the emergency medical care.
Excuse me, mind elaborating?
Ugh, fine. Long story short, we rushed over and saved you.
I would like context of both of these events, thank you.
This Fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete. And she'd cooperate with you as an ally until then. You know the rest.
What was that? What was about the captives you just mentioned?
Hold on. What was that about the captives you just mentioned?
We needed to pry some answers from the captives because...
Perlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle as you.
Wait.
After the crash, you got thrown into the hollow, and Perlman was captured by the mercenaries that attacked us.
Well, that's just great. Damn, I guess we're set up after all. Perlman's gone missing, we need to find out where he is. It's like this is the third time he's gone missing. Proxy's dangerous around here, and you've been corrupted by Ether. Why don't you head back to 6th Street to recover? As for gathering intelligence, just leave that to the battle-crazed Fox. If we give it a little more time, that captive ship will definitely crack. Folks, time's a-ticking. Boss just notified me that a big old pack of mercs is heading on our way. Are they chasing after us that quickly? Don't worry, Nicole. Boss said that the Sons of Caledon will never let those guys run wild in the Outer Ring. No matter how many people come, we'll pack up and send them on their way. Hey, Nicole, I was wondering if I could... You want to help Caesar and the others, right? No need to be so shy. Nicole, you really understand me. Don't worry, I swear on the name of the Starlight Knights, I won't let you down. Good, then let's split up and take action. Sons of Caledon will take on the mercenaries coming after us, while Ambi, Nekomata, and I will distract the nearby enemies to cover Proxy's drive back to the city. Proxy, you don't need to worry about us. Once we wrap things up here, we'll get in touch with you. Alright, then. I was just going to take a quick break from the story just to quickly go do the daily card scratch thing, but then suddenly Billy showed up. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping the Sons of Caledon? I need a favor from you. Nicole just punched me, and I'd like to help you figure out why. I'll start when Nicole brought up her plan to start a diet food business. I was curious, so I just asked, should diet food be consumed before or after meals? And she hit me. You know what, Billy, have diet food both before and after meals. It's only the smartest option. I see, so you should eat diet meals both before and after the meals for the best effect? You know everything, manager. You spend time discussing low-fat meals with Billy, so how did you find yourself engaged with the conversation about weight loss with the robot? Some parts of this game are just so entertaining. It also brings up the thing that sometimes he talks about eating food when he technically doesn't have a mouth. Where does it go? Alright, then now that I've had a stupid conversation with Billy and gotten my scratch card ticket, but how about that drive back from home? That was even crazier coming back from Universal, where I was in somewhat of an accident. Don't worry, it wasn't that severe. Wise, you're back. I'm so glad. Belle heaves a sigh of relief, hinting a hint of fear. I saw a message from Nicole earlier saying that you were ambushed by mercenaries and that you were also affected by the corruption and passed out. Then the HDD connection also had issues. I thought, don't worry, I'm back. I'm all good. Yeah, I'm glad you returned safely. I can't even begin to think what I'd do if something really happened to you, bro. That was a situation in the Outer Ring. I mean, like, it sounded like what the hell was coming for all of them, so I hope they're all okay. Don't worry, Nicole said that the Sons of Caledon have it under control. Those mercenaries are retreating now, thank God. She's contact Section 6 and everyone is safe. Alright then, I mean, what's our next move now? Section 6 also got more intel out of those ambushers. Their hideout should be near the Ballet Twins. Of course it is, because they haven't already failed there once. With public security election just around the corner, the city security measures will tighten soon. Nicole said that we need to come up with a solid plan of action before then. But compared to that, I'm more worried about your health. Are you feeling better? Do you need to rest a bit longer? I'm perfectly fine. I've nothing to keep me down for long. I want to go into immersive storytelling. I'll contact Nicole and the others now, but you have to take care of yourself, Wise. If there are any issues with the ocular implant, you need to rest immediately. Sometime later, in the Random Play video store on the 6th Street Janus Quarter.
Wise, are you sure you don't need to rest a bit more? You've just suffered corruption injuries and traveled all the way back from the Outer Ring.
Agreed. Master must maintain adequate energy to operate inside the hollows. Resting to recover your physiological functions is recommended. Or perhaps, a strong stimulus might boost your adrenaline.
Excuse me? We have to get Perlman back as soon as possible, then I'll rest.
Don't worry. I'm much better now thanks to you and Fairy. We need to hurry and get Perlman back.
I get that, but your health is more important.
Oh my god. Do you want to say that one more time?
Master, after cross-referencing, a biosignal matching suspect Perlman's has been detected inside the Ballet Twins hollow.
Well, we can put this information to rest. We gotta get there now. But if you're so adamant about me not doing anything, why don't you contact the Cunning Hares, the Victoria Housekeeping, any one of the people that we know to go deal with it?
The Ballet Twins hollow. That reminds me. When the airship incident happened, we were attacked by some unknown militants. Could it be the same group?
Most likely.
Makes sense. Their goal at the time was to disrupt the Vision trial, and now they've kidnapped the key witness, Perlman. Their motives seem the same. It all adds up if Bringer is behind this, but this might sound cruel, but why go through the trouble of kidnapping Perlman when they could have just killed him?
You've got a point.
If their goal is to silence anyone involved with the Vision scandal, isn't it easier to just dispose of Perlman?
I have a bit of a theory. As in my previously on video, there was a revelation that there is human DNA inside the sacrifice with like a mask or something. Could sacrifices only be made out of people? Do they need to be like gone through some scientific process, and is Perlman gonna be turned into one of those things? Just a thought that I've had, or at least they're gonna try to do that.
Warning. Approaching the video store.
What?
Barry, this isn't the time for jokes. Wise doesn't need an adrenaline boost right now.
Warning.
Huh? Hang on a minute, Fairy. Are you being serious? What's going on?
Excuse me?
Warning.
Oh no. The monitor array and lights begin flickering.
What's happening? Our system is under attack again? How is that possible? We have Barry. Nothing in New Eridu should be able to breach her defenses.
Oh god. Check the HDD.
Something's off. This is not a network attack. It's targeting our store's electrical system and the HDD itself?
What happens next makes Belle watching the security footage even more horrified.
Wise? There are people outside the store. There.
Oh, God.
Good day. We're conducting security patrols on 6th Street during the election period. Please open up.
Oh, no.
I'll handle the officers. You take care of Fairy and try to keep it down.
I didn't include this in my previously on, but it seemed like the police officers got a sneaking suspicion that we might be the proxies. It was at least suggested. So I hope they're not coming to get us now. The door to the staff room shuts carefully. Soon you hear a voice greeting the officers and the sound of drawers being searched and boots clattering up the stairs. A moment later.
Nothing unusual upstairs.
Hey, please be careful. That's a collector's edition.
What's inside this room?
It's our storage room, filled with personal items and old equipment.
Could you please open it up so we can check?
Oh, no.
Is that really necessary? As you can see, we're just a regular video store with lots of videotapes.
Oh, no.
I get that, but this is just a standard procedure during election season. We hope you understand. Please cooperate and open the door for inspection.
Oh, no.
If you won't open up, I've no choice but to do it myself.
Wait, hold on!
Please cooperate.
Oh, no. Moments away from disaster. We better have an ace up our sleeves. Oh, no.
Hold it. Huh?
Huh? Chingy? Yep.
We have new orders. More manpower is needed to increase our street patrols.
Oh. My heart was genuinely beating.
The special response team will take over 6th Street's inspection from here.
Thank God.
Good work today, officers. The street patrol supervisor is expecting you. Be sure not to keep him waiting.
Alright then. That... That was concerning. Warning system malfunction verifying current issues, initiating an automatic repair. That was a little bit too close of a call. I still assume that Shingy and Zhu Yuan, however you say her name, still know that we're a proxy and are just covering for us, just have our back because we're friends. During the repair, the AI assistant will only retain basic response functions. According to HDD scan shut down, security monitoring function shut down. Current repair progress unknown, please wait patiently in front of the screen. Fairy? During the repair, the AI system will only maintain basic response functions. To log into internet, press 1. To log into the HD system, press 2. To measure clear web browsing history, press 3. To speed up the repair process, please enter the command Fairy is the most powerful AI. Fairy is the most powerful AI. Correct. Inspired Fairy speeds up the repair process by 0.01%. And because that's a percent that's even... Oh, God. Current repair progress unknown. Please wait patiently in front of the screen. I wonder if we say Fairy's the best AI enough times that it just... the percent accumulates on top of itself and we could speed this crap up. Well then. Should we have that door open with them here? I have a suspicion, but I still don't know yet. Also, my friend says that Shingy looks like Hatsune Miku. I just want to say that.
Okay, application approved. The security patrol for this area is now officially under our team. You can relax now.
Thank you, Chingy. Now, manager, please explain what is going on.
Before we get into that, can we ask why you and Chingy are here?
As you know, manager, I have a good relationship with your AI assistant, Fairy. I just received a message from her.
What? Yeah, they know.
It said, 011010000 011001001, 011011000, 011100000.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What's that binary code mean?
It's a set of standard information codes from the old civilization, and it translates to help.
I don't speak binary, so I'll take your word for it.
Worried that you might be in danger? Juyuan dragged me along and we rushed straight over here.
They totally know, but we're not mentioning it. Thank you. I feel like I should be... it's the illusion of choice, so I'm going to end up thinking them both anyways.
Thank you, Chingy. Please continue being a good friend to Fairy.
Never mind. The one time it's not illusion of choice.
Save the thanks for after you've given me a proper explanation. I'm going to handle this by the book, and I won't bend the rules. Not even for you, manager.
Oh, God.
It's a bit complicated.
You see, I'm a proxy.
Allow me to explain.
Hello? Hoshimi Miyabi!
Huh? This voice... is that...
It's been a while, Juyuan. It is I, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Yay! Moments later, Miyabi gives a concise rundown of the vision case and what happened in the outer ring.
Allow me to sum this up. There's more to the vision case than meets the eye. The true villain slipped
Why are you
away.
speaking
In shadows
telepathically?
they hide. In the outer ring you fought with all your might. Key witness captured, no Pearlman in sight. Is that correct?
That's... yeah?
That's accurate. And it flows pretty well.
And the managers, law-abiding by the book, are in fact seasoned proxies upon taking a closer look?
I'm still a law-abiding citizen, though. This is just a side gig.
Sorry, it's true. We're proxies. But I swear we've never done anything bad. We are... the most lawful among the unlawful.
Hearing the confession of the managers themselves, Zuyuan remains silent with no expression on her face. She pulls from her wallet, counts 1,000 pennies, and hands them to Chingy.
Julian, what are you doing?
Truth be told, I had my doubts about the manager's identity.
They had a bet.
I mentioned it to
They had a
Juyuan on
bet.
the way here, and she...
I didn't believe it. I was convinced the managers wouldn't deceive us, so I was willing to bet on it. Too bad. I was wrong.
Sorry.
Julian, I'm so sorry. We really didn't mean to...
You see, it's illegal. You have to understand.
Enough. Let's focus on the main issue. You do realize you're leveling serious accusations against Bringer, who's about to become commander of Janus Quarter during the election?
I mean, if we're going by equality of law, then he still has to hold responsible even if he's got a big event coming up that makes him like a big-time city person.
And you don't have the key witness or any evidence. By protocol, I should bring you into the precinct and inform my superiors. But the leader of Section 6, who's also one of the current Void Hunters, Hoshimi Miyabi, is willing to vouch for you.
That is correct.
Maybe I'm a fool who's easily deceived, but I trust Miyabi's skills and expertise.
So,
Based.
does that mean...
I'm not
Based as
going to
hell.
escalate this to my superiors until the day's over. You have enough time to secure your evidence. In the meantime, I'll be looking into this myself.
Thank you, Julian. Thank you for believing in us.
Illusion of choice that time, though. I'm sorry. I always think about it. There's two options, but then it just ends up playing both of them no matter what you choose.
Don't thank me just yet. If my investigation shows you're lying, like I said, I'm not going to bend the rules for you, proxies.
Suryuan asks Shingy to stay and keep an eye on this video store, then leaves without looking back. Alright, then I guess Shingy's now just hanging out. Do you have anything to say? Turns out you're not simple as you appear, truly impressed with someone so young. But Faye has told me long ago that you are anything but ordinary people. I've long predicted this day. Thank you for your help. Well, it's still too early to express your gratitude. You still have to explain yourself to Zhu Yuan. I don't know how to pronounce her name. If you don't think a good excuse quickly, when she gets serious, you'll have to explain yourself in the public security interrogation room. Well, let's get started then. Oh my gosh, there's no exploration missions. There's none of these, it seems. It's just combat missions. The exploration has truly been done for. This is so sad. Well, might as well get started. Let's get started. That I'm trying to recreate that one Shaq meme. The spooky. I don't know what he says, but just. Moments later, in the Ballet Twins Hollow.
Ah, you're online, Proxy. Can you hear me? Is everything okay with Officer Zhu Yuan?
She just left.
Zhu Yuan went back to the precinct to verify her intel. She asked Qing Yi to stay and watch over the store.
We did accuse her direct boss and mentor of being the big bad guy, so it's understandable she'd be upset.
I may not know you or Officer Julian that well, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the accusations against her boss that upset her the most.
Probably, yeah.
We've been doing some self-reflection on that.
I know Zhu Yuan. She would never do anything that perverts the course of justice. And she's easy to persuade. All you need to do is look her in the eyes, take her by the hand, and tell her your thoughts gently. The closer you are, the better. You can give it a try once she's back, Proxy.
That sounds more like confessing your love to someone, but alright.
Where'd you even learn that?
I learned it from Zhu Yuan's mother. I've tried it, and it's very effective.
Guys, even though the HDD took a hit, thankfully Fairy still managed to track down Perlin's biosignal.
Alright.
It's time to get back our key witness.
Let's get started. I already know how to also play Harusama, so... I keep wanting to call Harusama Jay, it's just a joke, because he's just very similar to Jay in certain ways from Ninjago. He's got the power of electricity.
Careful.
He's like
There's a lot of enemies nearby. Be careful.
Alright, then, wait a second, hold up. They're just 9 damage, I'm fine.
There are mercenaries everywhere.
Check
More
this
enemies than I
out.
expected.
Being this heavily guarded, it must mean Perlman is nearby.
That's right! The bigger the slab of meat, the more onions you need.
Watch out for any ambushes ahead. Hiding so poorly. They really think we'd fall for that?
Give them a taste of some well-deserved punishment.
This should be
I should remember also how to play.
Will likely be heavily defended.
Oh my gosh!
Have to be more intense.
They're not very tough though, so they go down easy.
Not good.
Jeez,
Okay, then.
My training to split more bullets than my previous record in under a minute failed.
Oh my gosh. It's just those RPGs.
Let's
Send
finish
me
the job.
insane. There we go.
Roger.
Oh, so Kaku's
A
also
joint
here.
effort.
I didn't realize.
They set up an ambush here too.
Alright then.
Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
God. I feel like it's the most controversial change, making each of the agents have own individual ultimate bars, but like, honestly,
Right,
it's not
the
too
rendezvous
bad.
point is just up ahead.
I can definitely get used to it. This should be the mercenaries' communication hub. Hold on, everyone. I'll try to hack into their database. Start hacking. Oh. Alright then. Control the bang-boo signal to relink the data. Path and light. Alright then, I know how this works, so... It's like one of those shitty mobile game ads. Wait a minute. Hold on. I made one wrong move. I just gotta... Oh, you could... Oh. I could have done that better. I'm just ashamed of myself. It's pretty much what I expected. It's going to be tricky. What's wrong, Proxy? The database level is too low and Perlin's location data isn't here. You need to go into the other hubs and get advanced permission to shut down the defense mechanism. I see, looks like the enemy's defenses are pretty thorough. But don't worry, I've located several fissures around here through hollow observation data in the database. You could use it as a shortcut to save time, Miss Hoshimi. Alright,
The
then.
spatial fissure is right over here. We need to find Perlman quickly.
Is something wrong with my bike?
The enemy is all bark and no bite. Are they even trying? Arrows fly through. I'm out here working hard, so why do they get the slack?
Don't waste your energy arguing your face like this.
I'll be honest. The two new characters in this update are pretty fun. Like, I didn't expect to enjoy
Why
playing
is
as
no
Heart
one
of
on
Sun
guard?
as much as I do.
This feels too easy.
There might be clues about Perlman at the hubs here. Hold on, everyone. I'll try to hack into it. Start hacking. Woo! Alright, then. Let's take a look at this. I really feel like I could do it better sometimes, but... I've located where Perlman is being held. Looks like it's not far from here. That's great, Proxy. Let's go now. Hold on, I still need security operations to shut down the defense mechanism. I'm sorry, I just have trouble speaking sometimes. I'm usually a very quiet person in my everyday life, so doing these sometimes just... Oh, wait a second. The system settings seem a bit off. Looks like someone deliberately tampered with them. It'll take some time to handle. Everyone, please wait a moment. Alright then. Excuse me?
Access granted. Good, that's it. Huh?
Alright. Oh, Jesus. That was a bomb.
Proxy, what's that warning sound?
Military-grade ammonium nitrate explosives?
The permission request was linked to
Using these
explosives.
inside the building.
Run! This room's gonna
No wonder
blow!
there's no
Oh, I ran
They
so
don't care about
fast
the
that...
safety of the hostages.
Enemies are gathering up ahead. I'll look for a detour.
Wow, I'm wishing they would... I love doing that.
We'll just break through.
God, that ultimate is so good. God! Hoshimi has to be like the best character in this game.
This area's about to collapse! Forget it. Let's just ignore this mess. I don't want to be buried
Perlman's locked inside. We need to get rid of these guards quickly.
No! Please, don't kill me! What do you want from me?
Alright then. Let's just... Okay, Perlman's here. Oh, perfect timing. Hurry, get me out of here. This plane's about to blow. We need to leave now. Stay close, Perlman. We'll get you out now.
There's a risk of explosions nearby. We have to get out of here.
Help! I don't want to die!
Quit being difficult, old man. If I fall down, we're done for.
Alright then,
Should be a special fissure nearby.
Oh no! He's coming!
Proxy, is this the way out of the hollow?
God! God!
Barry's not responding either. Come on, let's get out of here.
One now.
You may withdraw, Asaba. Mind and body.
Like, you would never normally be able to pull two ultimates like that. If you're able to, like...
Surrender!
I'm sure this change will
Perfect
like, have
coordination.
some strategy to it. Hollow Fisher time! Hollow Fisher time! Fisher gleams not far off. The explosion draw close to the HD's ear-piercing warning comes out again. HD voice output failed, activating a backup output warning. Danger detected on the path ahead. Something seems off.
There's an exit ahead. But this is odd. Why is there only one result from the calculations? Shouldn't there be several?
Proxy, we're running out of time. We need to get out now.
I don't want to die!
Explosion causes the surrounds. Okay then, that's not me messing up, that's just actually the broken English from the translation. The explosion causes the surrounds to collapse. Out of desperations, everyone charges into the fissure. The light from the fissure overwhelms their senses. The eerie, heavy, ominous feeling inside the hollow abruptly disappears. The next moment...
Oh, isn't this a surprise?
Oh.
What?
Bringer.
Perlman, the culprit of the Vision scandal, who sabotaged the Witness's airship to escape to the Outer Ring, who snuck back into New Eridu during this critical election period, is now apprehended on the spot by public security. And appearing alongside suspect Perlman, assisting him in entering and exiting the Hollow, members of Section 6 of Han. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter, I'm requesting that you all come with me to Public Security Headquarters for an explanation. Shall we?
No.
Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, you are suspected of improper dealings with Perlman, the notorious criminal. I need you and your subordinates to come with me.
Oh my gosh.
It's over. It's over! It's all over!
Just a moment, Inspector Bringer. It appears there's been a serious misunderstanding on your part.
You can pull through.
Section 6 is alleged to have had unreported private contact with an important suspect. However, those actions were undertaken solely by Chief Hoshimi Miyabi.
Huh?
As members of Section 6, we noticed our superior's misconduct and rushed to
Are you trying to say you have nothing to do with this? I'm the acting commander. Do you think I'm an idiot?
I wouldn't dream of it, Acting Commander Bringer. I'm merely stating the facts. If there's any disagreement, we can report to Internal Affairs.
Every cloud has a... What was it?
Huh? Oh, you're asking me?
Wrong answer.
Huh? What are you doing?
What?
Hoshimi Miyabi, what are you doing?
He got it wrong, so I threw him into the hollow in a fit of rage.
What?
Yanagi is right. I do what I want.
What is the play here?
This has nothing to do with them. My actions just now serve as proof. Take me if you want. But only me.
You!
It's almost time for the speech. No need to dwell too much on it. Best to leave it at that.
All right, very well. I'll grant you that. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter, Chief Hoshimi Miyabi of Section 6, you are suspected of endangering public safety. And shall be arrested immediately.
That's not great. 65 polychromes, that's very unusual. What happens now? Never expected things to turn out like this. I can't believe Bringer ambushed us at the hollow exit. No wonder the navigation kept reporting errors. He must have tampered with our hollow data monitoring system. Fortunately, Ferry isn't back yet, otherwise we would have more ways to fight back anyways. I'll do a full system check now. Are Yanagi and the others doing okay? Don't worry, Section 6 just sent a message saying they're lost Bringer and they're trying to locate Perlman now. We have to recalibrate the system so real-time navigation won't be possible. We can only give a rough estimate of Perlman's potential locations in the hollow and let Section 6 search for them on their side. Though Yanagi did say hollow operations aren't their speciality, I'll take care of locating Perlman. No update on Miss Miyabi's side yet, though. Even though Bringer has taken her, she should be okay. She is a Void Hunter after all. Alright. Anyways, you should get some rest-wise. I'll handle the system maintenance and search for Miss Miyabi's location while I'm at it. Bell skillfully checks the HED. After a while, the communicator starts ringing. Why is Yanagi just messaging us? They found Perlman. Already? Jesus Christ. They fit him at Billabong Industries to keep him safe from Bringer and got him working on compiling the evidence of Bringer's dealing with Vision Corporation. That was fast. Good God. Yep, Kalina and the others are all helping to look for the files, so we should have results soon. But to avoid Bringer, Section 6 has cut off all communication signals at their safe house, leaving just us with a special line. Unagi asked us to contact them when we plan our next move. Bringer still has Miss Miyabi after all. I've tried everything, but can't track her down. Who knows what Bringer's going to do with her. Wise, whenever you're ready, we'll contact Unagi and see how things are on their side. I'm ready. Alright, I'll contact Section 6 now. This is definitely an interesting development. How is things going to progress from here? Just as Bell sets up a remote call for the Section 6, a familiar figure rushes in. Guys, can you reach Section 6 now? Are they with Perlman? There's something important I need to confirm with them. Relax, Yuyuan. Section 6 just found Perlman, and I'm about to contact them now. Setting up the call now. I'll patch you in too. Not long later, Bell successfully gets into contact with Section 6 and explains the situation.
I'm really sorry, everyone, but we can't locate Miss Miyabi right now.
Understood. I reached out to my director and some friends in the media. Seems they haven't heard anything about Hoshimi Miyabi being arrested or Perlman reappearing.
Hello, can you hear me? It's Juyuan. This is urgent. Please confirm something for me. Is Perlman with you right now? Check the back of his neck. Please look behind his ears or at the base of his hairline. Do you see a small wound?
What?
What are you doing? Now hang on, my hair.
Why is this important? Does he have like an implant in him?
Yes, Officer Juyuan. There is indeed a small wound on the right side of his hairline, approximately ½ an inch long. How did you know?
For high-profile cases, the precinct sometimes puts small tracking chips on suspects when they're detained to stop them from doing anything dangerous.
Oh.
I found out that the chips used on Perlman and the other suspects in recent cases have broad-range tracking capabilities, and they've been active this whole time.
Ah.
What? A tracking chip? And it's been active this whole time? Even after the airship crash?
That's correct.
That's less than good.
Well, hang on. Does that mean that the precinct could have tracked this guy down anytime they wanted?
If the lead investigator wanted to, yes. They could have easily found Perlman from the moment he entered the outer ring.
Then why do they procrastinate?
Yet they never tracked him down. The precinct records show that he's still missing.
Our entire operation was based on one assumption, that the mastermind was doing everything to stop us from revealing the truth, to eliminate Perlman, and to cover up their crimes. But if they always knew where he was, then what was the purpose of all the pursuits, ambushes, and interceptions?
Didn't the bad commander take Chief Miyabi outside the hollow to weaken us?
What are you suggesting?
If we were mistaken, then that means Bringer didn't take Miss Hoshimi to undermine us. He must have taken her for a different reason.
A different reason? Don't tell me. He wanted the chief herself. But that doesn't make any sense. She has nothing to do with the case, and nothing seemed off with her. Plus, who in their right mind would try picking a fight with a Void Hunter? Unless they're looking to get themselves killed.
Wait, what about her katana? What is this about?
Hang on. I just remembered something. The strangest thing happened while we were in the Outer Ring Hollow.
Quickly fill in. Oh, I just cannot speak. I'm sorry. You quickly fill everyone in on what happened with the katana inside the hollow, leaving them with even more questions.
You can't be serious. That crooked commander's target really is our chief. But why?
Doesn't matter. They took Miyabi right before my eyes. I'm such an idiot for allowing this to happen. I must report this to the director immediately.
Everyone calm down. Shouldn't we figure out where Miss Hoshimi and Bringer are first?
Miyabi is being transported in a public security vehicle. I can track it. As for Officer Bringer...
What about him?
He's over where the vision scandal was exposed, just outside the Dead End Hollow. Remember that place?
How do you know that, Qingyi?
Because he's giving a speech there today. It was on the news. They said it's happening as scheduled, with many eyewitnesses from the vision scandal and concerned citizens attending.
Well then, split up
Let's
into two
split up.
teams.
We'll search for Bringer and look for Miss Hoshimi at the same time.
Okay, I'll go find Miyabi. Please guide us out of the hollow right now.
Alright then, I'm just a little bit confused on this arc of the anime right now. So... they're gonna like distract Bringer or something, I think, and then we're gonna try to get Perlman to do his stuff, but there's also... I'm just not exactly following it as well right now, but we'll just see what happens.
No. We shouldn't be the ones looking for the chief.
Oh, I'm starting to understand. One of us looks for Chief, the others distract Bringer.
Why not? Aren't you worried about her? If anything happens to her, I swear I'll...
Calm down, Tsukishiro. You're losing your cool. We're closer to Bringer's location right now, and we've still got Perlman.
But...
No buts. You know I'm right, Deputy Chief.
Nagi, I think Harumasa's got a point this time. For once he's actually making sense. Maybe we should listen to him.
Ouch. That hurt. But thanks for speaking up for me, Sokaku.
He really just has too many similarities to Jay from Ninjago. I just can't unsee it.
I'll find Miyabi. I mentioned earlier that I can track the vehicle. Plus, as a public security officer, I want to attract attention. Miss Tsukishiro, Miyabi and I go way back. I understand exactly how you feel. I promise, I will bring her back safely.
I'll go too?
I'll join you. I'll go with Zhu Yuan to find Miss Hoshimi.
Looks like our tasks are set. I'll stay here to protect the video store then, so you have one less thing to worry about.
The community... What was that weird noise that sounded like snapping? Oh, a few quick slaps. Like someone's trying to gain focus.
I'm sorry for losing my composure, everyone. The plan makes sense. Let's get moving.
I'm just still slightly
Proxy,
lost on what's happening.
You're pretty capable, right?
So we're gonna go find Hoshimi, that's all I know. I'm the best.
Better than you think. I'm the best proxy in New Eridu, and I will bring her back.
Yeah, I've seen posts about how genius they are with their strategies.
Okay, I
and
believe
their
you.
tech.
I'll leave the chief in your capable hands then.
That's why Zuyuan is waiting for you at the parking lot. I think she wants to talk to you about searching for Miss Miyabi, but I feel like she's not in a good mood. She might still be upset to get her identity from her. And there's a chance we should really give her a proper explanation. I mean, it's understandable. It's... being a proxy is a federal crime, and Zuyuan's just like, I'm a police officer, and you didn't tell me you're doing something illegal. I'm just... Anyways, hi. You're here. I'm looking into the transport vehicle's location. We'll head out once I get a word. Zuyuan stops talking after that. An awkward silence settles between you. Try to talk to Zuyuan. Officer Zhu... I'm just gonna call her Zhu, just because I cannot pronounce that second half. Are you still mad? No, there's no reason for me to be mad. Consider your response. Zhu seems really upset. Is she expecting an apology from me? Apologize sincerely. Zuyuan, I keep saying Zuyuan because it just makes more sense than just Zhu, but I can't pronounce it. I owe you an apology. I never wanted to hide my identity, especially from you. Huh? Huh? So why did you keep this from me? Because it's a federal crime and you're a police officer! I didn't want to cause you any trouble. You're a light officer and I'm a proxy operating in the shadows. What the truth drove us apart or even made us enemies. No, I play by the rules and respect law and order, but I don't follow them blindly. I know the difference between right and wrong and would, of course, do what is just. If you consider me a friend, then you should have more faith in me. Zuyuan, I promise I'll never keep anything from you again. If I do, the whole video store will lose money every day. You don't have to go that far. Yes, I do. You're a very dear friend, Zuyuan. Your feelings matter a lot to me. I don't want this to drive a wedge between us. Huh? At that moment, Zuyuan's comms ring. A little flustered, she quickly picks it up and moves away to check her messages. Manager, I asked Officer Chen to locate currently active transport vehicles in the Janus Quarter, and they're heading north. I believe Miyabi is in one of them. We need to move now and intercept them. With the pubsec car, we can use the express lane. There are checkpoints everywhere, so I might not be able to bring a regular citizen like you, Manager. Take my bamboo! Take my bamboo. We could stay in touch that way. It'll come in handy in emergencies. Understood, I'll head out now. As for our conversation just now, let's continue it after we get Miyabi back. Of course. A short while later, near 14th Street, a PubSec car hurtles down the street, siren blaring.
Task Force Patrol Squad to Captain Zhu Yuan. Do you copy? Repeat, do you copy? Over.
Hold up, I gotta get my obligatory screenshot.
Copy. Officer Chen, Zhu Yuan here. Over.
Captain Zhu Yuan. Why does your voice sound a little raspy?
I haven't been hydrated.
It was pretty hot here, and my throat got a little dry. What's your status? Did you find any leads? Over.
Yes, I ran a quick check. There are 8 transport vehicles still on duty in Janice Quarter, and one matches the route you mentioned. I'll share its location with you now. Over.
Thank you, Officer Chen. You've been a big help. Go get some rest. Over.
Copy that, Captain Zhu Yuan. You take care. Don't work too hard. Task Force Patrol Team over and out.
Phew. All right. Got the info on Miyabi's transport vehicle. Wait, the nav data shows that the escort vehicle's final destination is the site of Bringer's speech?
What?
This is bad. Tons of people are heading there right now, and the streets are jammed. How do we get through? Sound the sirens? Switch to PubSec motorcycles?
There's no time. The speech venue was next to the dead-end hollow. Let's cut straight through it.
Alright then.
But driving in the hollow is extremely dangerous. Are you suggesting we walk? That'll take too long.
Don't worry. I know a way to get there quickly and safely. Trust me, I've done it before.
Yep. Alright then. Is this going to be like the motorcycle minigame from Chapter 4? Please tell me it's like this.
Amazing! I didn't know you could drive a train, manager. Is this railway route okay?
By the way, your friend was in Hoshimi. I'm
Alright.
familiar with this route. It'll definitely lead us out of the dead-end hollow.
Or is you gonna see Zhu Yuan gameplay for me?
As I'm sure you know, the Hoshimi family has a long heritage. Leave it to me. I won't let them get in the way. They gave rise to the first generation of Void Hunters, making significant contributions to the city. There were several other heads of the family who made significant contributions too. Each of them was an exceptional and unique warrior. They consistently upheld the Hoshimi family's reputation. Up until a certain point, when the Hoshimi family suddenly stopped prioritizing martial skills. They started to involve themselves in the city's management using their political power.
I know. We have a documentary about the Hoshimi family in our store. There are stories circulating on internet that the Hoshimi family possesses a secret that makes them stronger.
What?
Is it possible the urban legend has some truth to it?
I don't know much, but I have a way to find out. Manager,
God.
You can keep us in touch with the outside world, right? I can contact the Hoshimis and reach out to Miyabi's immediate family.
That was fun. Moments later, to verify Zhu Yuan's theory, Wise stops the train in the safe zone and establishes communication link with the outside world.
Hello? Hi, this is Officer Zhu Yuan from the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. I'm just calling to...
I know, Officer Zhu Yuan. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Throne Quarter Precinct. The head of our house ought to be at the banquet hall still, joining in on all the Election Day events. I've asked my secretary to locate him as soon as possible.
all right. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with all these calls. I'll wait for your reply then.
Well, that's not...
Not good. With the elections happening now, even the Hoshimi family housekeeper can't get in touch with Miyabi's father.
You close with the Hoshimi family?
You seem to be pretty close with the Hoshimis, Zhu Yuan. Do you know the head of the family?
I wouldn't say we're close, but when Miyabi and I were classmates, she invited me to her place a few times, so I've met him before. As the head of one of the most famous families in New Eridu, he must have a lot on his plate. To figure out what the enemy wants from Miyabi, we need to understand their motive. The only way to do that is to talk to her father.
Well then, either we go save Miyabi or we go take a detour to find the father. Which one is it gonna be?
But my usual channels only get me as far as their household staff. I don't have any connections to that fancy banquet hall in Throne Quarter. And
Wait.
they use private security that's independent of PubSec.
Wait, fancy banquet hall? So they obviously need some sort of service, and I know the best service in town. Are we about to contact Victoria Housekeeping? Yep.
We just need to find someone who has connections to high society, right? Then I might just know someone.
Hey, Lycon, you mind giving me some help? Moments later, patching through random play, a familiar voice answers. Yep. Lycon, are you okay? I can't really hear you. I'll just speak for him. Oh, Master Prox, it's been quite some time. I never anticipated a call from you on the day like today. Lycon, please, you gotta help me.
Thanks for taking my call, Lycon. I've got something extremely important that I need your help with. Has Victoria Housekeeping ever offered services to the Hoshimi family?
Oh no, his voice is bugging out. They are a renowned martial arts family. They contributed significantly to the construction and safeguarding of our city. Our humble establishment has indeed been fortunate to provide our service to them, and indeed, they may be considered loyal customers of ours.
Really? That's great! Do you happen to know much about their family affairs?
That entirely depends on your definition of family affairs. It's not too much to ask. Could you please provide me with a little more context? Zuyuan gives Lycon a quick rundown of the situation. I understand the circumstances, and your request seems fair and justified. However, I'm afraid that I cannot provide such information. It's against our confidentiality policy.
I understand, but...
Although I cannot provide that information, I can connect you with someone better suited to assist. Just a moment, Rena. Please switch to the lobby for me. Lycon steps away from the call briefly, and a few minutes later...
Hello? Lycon said you had something urgent to discuss with me?
Lycon being the base man he is.
That voice. Is that?
Oh, is that Miss Juyuan? It's been a while. Thank you for looking after my daughter.
It's been a while, Mr. Soichiro. Sorry to bother you, but it's urgent, and it's about Miyabi.
I accidentally skipped that, but basically saying that she's in danger.
Oh, so you weren't joking? Please, continue.
Mr. Soichiro, aren't you worried about Miyabi's safety?
Of course I am, but I'm more concerned for those who wish to harm her.
He might not believe who wants to harm her.
I don't mean to brag, but she's strong. Very strong. She's strong in every sense of the word. Perhaps even stronger than that. Actually, she's even... Oh, forgive me. There I go boasting again. Old habits die hard. Anyway, my daughter has proved time and again that those who wish her ill will never meet a good end. So, in comparison, sharing our family's confidential information, that could be a bigger issue.
What? What do you mean?
Worry not. I have no doubts about your intentions, Miss Juyuan. But our family affairs are sensitive information. It's our rule not to share them lightly, especially considering we have a guest here I'm not acquainted with. Would you mind proving that you know my daughter?
Katana... It's basically the same answer, so...
Miss Hoshimi's katana is a family heirloom used by generations to eradicate evil. Only direct family members can handle it.
That's right. If she was willing to share that much with you, it shows that she trusts you. But this information is also known to a lot of her colleagues.
You prefer juice?
Mr. Soichiro, you secretly swap your wine for juice during social events.
She even told you that?
Yes.
Please hear me out, sir. The katana went out of control today. It unleashed massive foxfire.
What is foxfire?
We barely managed to force it back into the scabbard.
What? Lycon, please inform the mayor that I might need to leave early this evening. My apologies. Now you two. What I'm about to say is of the utmost importance. It must not be shared with anyone. If anyone is plotting against the Hoshimi family, they must be after the katana. That katana is a treasured heirloom passed from generation to generation. It is also the source of power for every head of the family. But the power sealed within it is forbidden. Only the head is qualified to inherit and receive it, and the process is extremely dangerous. My daughter, however, is different. Aside from an accident when she was young, she has never relied on the katana's power. Her strength comes from herself. She is the true genius of the Hoshimi family.
Imagine if she uses her strength combined with the sword strength.
It is imperative that the scabbard remain intact. Under no circumstances should my daughter use the katana if the scabbard is compromised.
At the same time, an armored transport vehicle is heading towards the Dead End Hollow near Bringer's speech venue. Inside the vehicle. Oh boy.
Hey, drive carefully. If you shake the Void Hunter around, you'll end up locked up in HQ.
Drop the act. You turned at the 7th Street we passed to head back to Janus Quarter. This car was never going to HQ.
So you've known all along. Are you sure you want to calmly let us do as we please?
God, this...
The schemes of villains are always unique. I might as well stick around and figure out your real objective.
Oh, this is actually kind of
Besides,
scary, the situation.
You alone pose no threat to me.
Even with you unarmed?
I don't need a blade to deal with you.
Indeed, we really aren't worthy. After all, this is a treasure passed down through generations of the Hoshimi family. It has slain dangerous ethereals, legendary warriors, the remnants of the old civilization, and the evils of the new era. The cursed blade, Talus.
You...
7 generations of swordmasters have established the Hoshimi family's prestigious standing today. Most people think the Hoshimi family's bloodline is inherently superior, but in fact, the true source of their power is this blade. Except for you, Hoshimi Miyabi. You're the rare talent born into the Hoshimi family, truly blessed in the art of swordsmanship.
How do you know about the Hoshimi family?
Because the target of our evil group is you.
Alright, then you sound a little bit cliche there. They're our evil group. $1 million.
Nullface may have botched the mission, but he still managed to obtain your deep sync modeling data.
What?
I really should have included that little part in the recap. It seems really important all of a sudden.
Thanks to that, I get to witness the true form of the cursed blade.
Oh god. Oh.
It is indeed so beautiful. This monstrous energy is exactly what we need.
What?
You're right. No one can threaten you. So we'll make you the threat.
Release Talus!
Oh god.
Ah! What an unexpected delight! My surprise, Officer Hoshimi Miyabi has honored my speech with her presence. Dear citizens, let's give her a round of applause.
Is no one concerned about what just happened?
Wow! It's Miss Miyabi! Amazing!
What?
Miyabi!
Dizziness envelops her and everything around her blurs. Soon after, Hoshimi Miyabi opens her eyes weakly to find herself in a strange space that has never been seen the likes of before. What? What is happening? Okay, it is a combat thing.
Where am I? I was clearly... It feels like Foxfire is hurting me. There are enemies here too? After defeating the enemy, my body has surprisingly recovered. Am I supposed to defeat enemies to recover?
Nice. Okay.
Upon being cut. It's obviously not a physical entity. Foxfire. It's a power that belongs to the Hoshimi. So why would it burn me?
What is happening? It's
changed color. Potential get the feeling that his face looks familiar. Foxfire! Burning even more intensely!
Well then, that's not great. What the fuck?
Losing my strength!
Alright then, this is...
Defeat more enemies. More the better.
I'm just gonna keep slashing.
Illusion of the curse, right?
Good God. Oh my God, Nineveh? Really? I've already had one video dedicated to fighting you. I don't need a sequel. God, this is crazy. I hope that this is not like a dream sequence, and because I'm fighting all these enemies, I'm just like slaughtering the people.
Strange whispers. I think I heard them when my blade went out of control. So loud!
I will say that I am having fun here, though, as, like, they did a really good job on this chapter. It feels very intimidating.
Going to change again. This feeling. My body.
What is... The illusion of countless monsters surge forward like a tidal wave, meowing relentlessly swings her blade, cutting down the ethereals, pushing herself to brink the total of exhaustion. Kill, kill. Countless voices invading the obvious mind, gnawing at her sanity. It feels like as if swinging the blade without thing is the only way to escape the torment.
Are these people citizens?
What's going on?
What?
No, I'm not gonna kill.
I will never wield my blade against the innocent.
Are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny. What about the protective? Why are you staring at me?
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Yoshi?
This is... What is going on? Hold up. Obligatory screenshot moment. Woohoo!
Kill! This is a rule created to break rules. A submission made to end submission. A curse forged to eliminate curses. This is Hoshimi's fate.
Is this also how you coaxed my mother back then? Did you convince her of this fate the same way? Is this how you turned her into the sacrifice?
What?
Answer me! So you remember me. Do you really believe that the inheritance traditions are right?
Talk to Kratos about that one.
No. But I have a proposition. I understand that you had to make difficult choices to survive the era of hollow calamities. But times have changed. Past sacrifices were made, so there would be no more sacrifices in the future. The Hoshimi legacy shouldn't just stop at inheriting this blood-stained gift. If outsiders are capable of bypassing the rules and taking your power, then what's the point of clinging to this cruel ritual? Therefore, let's cooperate. That's right. I've always been aware that I'm not the type of heir the Hoshimi family needs. I don't have my grandfather's keen judgment, my aunt's resourcefulness, my father's knowledge, or my mother's sharp mind, but I have swordsmanship. It's the one thing in which I'm genuinely gifted. From now on, if you heed me, I'll rewrite the fate of the Hoshimi family in my own way. Be my blade, one that slays only evil, and I'll repay the injustices that forced your sacrifices. My mother was the final sacrifice you'll ever receive. From this day forward,
I didn't mean to skip that, but that's...
idealistic.
Don't. Listen to the terms and services. You always want to read the fine print.
So you'll agree.
Before she can finish, the subdued foxfire bursts into fierce flames.
You!
The blazing foxfire slowly peters out and the illusion voice fade to Hoshimi Miyabi props herself in the best she can, not wanting to collapse. At this moment, a familiar voice rings out.
Miss Hoshimi! Miss Hoshimi! Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me?
Did we do it?
Proxy?
Yeah!
Yes, it's me, Miss Hoshimi.
I can't screenshot.
You're finally awake. How are you feeling?
Did she not do anything? Did she do anything unsavory? Hopefully not.
So, that golden
unsavory?
light was you.
You know what I mean. Like, she didn't kill anybody. Or hurt
Didn't draw
anybody.
my blade. The citizens... Did I hurt them?
Rest assured, Miyabi, you didn't hurt anyone. When those strange flames appeared in your eyes, the manager and I knocked you into the dead-end hollow.
Thank God.
You were swinging your katana the whole time, but only at the ethereals coming at us. Just now, you suddenly froze. The flames on your katana disappeared, and we were able to get close.
Man, imagine being such a Chad that you're able to reconvince spirits to not do their curse just by talking to them.
Thank you. I almost made a terrible mistake. I feared if my blade had harmed those dear to me, hurt innocent people,
Miyabi's voice is weak as if recovering from a severe illness. Her furrowed brows finally relax. Her furrowed brows finally relax as tears trickle down her face. The invincible Void Hunter sobs softly like an ordinary girl.
Miss Hoshimi.
Wise, it's an emergency! The rest of Section 6 has arrived at the speech venue, and it's a total mess. Looks like Bringer's trying to get away.
What?
So, I'm just going to take a moment to try to figure out the plan. So they want to take her to the venue and activate the spirit curse in her blade, so that she then makes herself into a criminal? Is that what I'm hearing? puts herself in the negative part of the city's light. Hearing the latest update on the communicator, Juhyun, I think that's how you say it. It's not Zoo, it's Ju, like Juju on that beat. Juhyun holds Miyabi tightly and looks towards the proxy.
Leave her to me. I'll take her to the nearest medical center. Go,
Now I
manager.
can get
Go
the
catch the
obligatory
culprit.
screenshot.
We absolutely cannot let him get away.
Sure thing. We're gonna beat his fucking ass. In the video store, the siblings are flustered. Ah, the connection's gone. What's happening? Let me check the error logs. Looks like a massive surge of active ether caused EOS's internal modules to malfunction. Maybe it's because of the cursed blade. It might be because Miss Hoshimi's katana went out of control. It's happened before. EOS was exposed to an excessive ether surge at close range. Its internal communication module might be damaged. Everything's a mess right now. I wonder how Miss Hoshimi is doing. Worry not, manager. Suyuin sent a message saying that she's taking the young lady from Hoshimi family for treatment, so you could set your mind at ease and focus on dealing with Bringer. Where's Bringer now? We haven't heard from Section 6 yet. At that moment, a familiar, petite figure rushes in. Proxy, Yanagi, Section 6 asked me to contact you. Kaleda, what brings you here? Not long ago, someone from Section 6 suddenly showed up with Perlman. They said we have key evidence of Bringer's involvement in the Vision Corporation case and asked us to watch over him for a while. With that guy's help, we went through documents thoroughly and managed to compile the evidence of financial dealings between the Vision Corporation and Bringer. Never would have thought that Bringer is the one behind all this. Yanagi told us to send the evidence to a public security commissioner through a special channel. She's already leading Section 6 to go after Bringer. How's Section 6 doing? They left in a hurry and only gave me a designated communication channel. Proxy, try using it to get in touch with her. Okay, connecting now. Yanagi, can you hear me? Hello, Proxy? We're still connecting at the speech venue. It's all thanks to Belobog Industries for sending the evidence against Bringer to the Commissioner. He immediately suspended Bringer and called him back to NEPS for HQ for investigation. It seems like Bringer doesn't plan to hide anymore. His men deliberately caused chaos, even crashing into cars to make their escape. Oh well, then that's just making things so much easier. The crowd went into a panic and almost resulted in an accident. By the time we got there and brought things under control, he had already gotten away. We couldn't catch him. All we found the scene was your Bangbu. Oh no. We were just too slow. We didn't make it in time. Still, Perlman gave us an important piece of intel about Bringer's whereabouts. Bringer might have gone to Port Elpis, that old cargo dock on the city outskirts, swallowed up by the Hollow. Perlman said Sarah and her people have been shipping tons of supplies there through the Vision Corporation, including special etheric items. Dock in the Hollow. Wait, Wise, do you remember the news broadcast Nicole made us watch this morning? They caught footage of the Hollow right in the water. The cargo dock? It really is near Port Elpis. It's an area with all sorts a perfect place for criminals to slip away unnoticed. But there's someone in our bureau who is pretty familiar with the area, so we may have a chance to reel in a big fish. Rest assured, everyone, leave this to me. I'll head to the port now and contact our undercover angler. God will work on fixing the HDD on our end. Yanagi, can you take EOS near the port? According to the data, the ether in that hollow is unstable, which could affect nearby communications. Well, we could operate remotely from the video store. I still feel a bit uneasy. Just to be safe, let's take the portable equipment and work near the port. We can also recalibrate EOS's connection module while we're at it. Near the port? Alright, I'll reach out to Ben and update them on the situation here. Great, we'll make our way to Port Elpis after we wrap up things here. This time, we won't let Bringer slip away again. The group arranges to meet at Port Elpis. Alright then, that's all we needed to know, because my trigger finger actually pressed the mouse. God damn it. Wise, Chingy just messaged her. Informer has found Bringer. Looks like Perlman's intel was accurate. Bringer plans to use the hollow near Port Elpis to smuggle herself out of Janus' quarter. Got him. This time, we won't let him slip away again. Nagi said that once we're ready, we go find them at Port Elpis. The HD is pretty much fixed, and the portable device is good to go. We'll head out as soon as you're ready. Leave it to me. No, wait, no. I want it. Alright. Got it. Leave everything to me. Go ahead and stabilize the HDD connection. I'll be back as soon as I'm done adjusting the biocom module. I can now go to Port Elpis. Alright then, Port Elpis. Also with the Reverb Arena, I don't know what this is about. There's something new that was added. Maybe we'll do that in another video. We'll see. New location time. What is that weird freaking fish? What the hell? Hold on, where was that thing? What? Oh, Sage in a Barrel is here, but what? So, it's a weird fish king thing with a gold and silver bar with a man presenting himself to it. Damn, he got an ass. And also, he got the bird. Also, I just realized, this is the first actual view of the city that we're able to get. This is really interesting, because we haven't really gotten this before. Just like, I love city skylines, and this is no exception. This is great. Oh my gosh. Alright, then might as well catch up with Chingy and Jane. I didn't expect Jane to be accepted here. Isn't Jane like an undercover... Jane is like a criminals investigation undercover person. She infiltrates criminal organizations in order to bring them down and bring them to justice. What is she doing here? What is her specialization going to be used for? Manager, this is Jane Doe, Public Security's undercover agent. Yeah, we've met. Oh, what a surprise. Our helper is actually the manager. I'm surprised, too. I had no idea Miss Jane was an undercover agent from Public Security. Well, that's probably the point, but... Really? You had no idea? That's the wrong answer, you know. Jane is an undercover agent with us. No one else in Public Security knows our identity except our direct superior. That's right, sometimes keeping even your own people in the dark is the only way to stay safe. Just now a big fish took the bait I set. My informant told me an anonymous individual is looking to ferry to the throne quarter from here, offering an exponentially high price. He also mentioned having a stash of valuable goods in the hollow and is looking for someone to transport them later. The cargo is said to be highly delicate, supposedly some kind of special etheric material. After Chingy contacted me, I acted as the contact person to take on this big job using a fake identity, as you usually do. It's Bringer. You got the answer right this time, Manager. But the hunt for Bringer hasn't been made public within Public Security yet, which means we can't request reinforcements. So I had Chingy claim we spotted an escaped criminal and mobilized nearby PubSec officers to lock down the area. You tricked even your own colleagues? If you can't fool your own, how will you fool others? Now that everything's ready, it's time to reel in our big catch. Right now, Bringer should be inside the hollow at the place we agreed upon, waiting for his contact to get him out. I'll send you his location, Manager. Time to give our former deputy commander a little surprise. Yes, he'll surely fall for the sexy rat. And I'm not saying that because I find the rat sexy. It's because it's what Zenless Zone Zero wants the rat to be. Better not tell Rat Fucker about this one. Ooh, it looks like I found a missing cargo truck by pure... Also, what? What's up? No responsive several knocks. Perhaps peeking through the round glass window might reveal something? The glass window seems to not have been cleaned for a long time. Take a closer look. In the foggy window, there's a blurry reflection of a pair of eyes quietly watching you from behind. However, aside from a few drifting sea breezes, nothing else on this terrace. You peer through the round glass window again. This room only has a few stacked cardboard boxes. It looks like just like a storage room. The eyes are gone. Huh, is that like the meme where the guys like have their phone on a cruise ship, they put it up to a window and then there's just a guy creepily staring back? Also, I guess that's a guide for a free achievement. Climb up to the building next to the lighthouse at Port Elpis and try to open the door on the top floor. Well, might as well get back to work then. Proxy, you're here. The Port Elpis Hollow area is right across from here. Shingy said their undercover agent proposed that the smugglers contact and tricked Bringer into the designated spot in the hollow. We're controlled this time. There's nowhere for him to go now. There's, believe me, something can always happen at the last second. I mean, believe me, I should know. Even so, it feels like Bringer chose this spot to smuggle himself out for a reason. Didn't Perlman mention that Bringer had stashed a lot of smuggled goods here? Since he wants to take them, there might be something fishy about all this. I feel like there's another sacrifice, but we'll just have to see. Asaba's right. We must be extra cautious this time. Proxy, your navigation bamboo is still working. Checked over EOS's remote module, and it should be fine now. Communication on the portable HDD is also ready. It seems stable for now. I'm sorry, I just had to bring it up. This place looks like the raft from or the prison from Spider-Man. Perfect. Proxy, let's get ready for the operation. Counting on you for navigation in the hollow. Alright then, confirm the commission. Let's get to it. Oh wait, I need to talk to you. No time to lose, let's get moving. Let's roll out! After making preparations, Section 6 enters the hollow, heading for Bringer's rendezvous point in accordance with the coordinates. That was... say that 5 times 7. Coordinates with the coordinates. Coordinates in the coordinates. Coordinates in the coordinates. Soon a familiar figure is seen, Bringer, preparing to make his escape. Yo, why is the music not playing?
Hold it!
Oh, there it is.
Surrender at once, Acting Commander Bringer. No, you've lost your right to that title.
I'd expect nothing less from Section 6. You caught up in no time. Very well. Since you've delivered yourselves, I won't have to hunt you down later. The Cursed Blade's power is mine. This perfect form will lead us into the age of hollows!
Oh. Oh, God.
Creator! I implore you! Revive me!
What the hell? Oh my gosh.
What's happening?
Watch out. Ether activity is rising.
Oh.
That hand.
What?
Watch
Alright then, well, this is
Bringer turned into
great.
an ethereal.
Alright.
Strange appears. Be careful, everyone.
I'm just gonna... Oh, God! I'm just gonna hit it until it dies. That's usually the best strategy. How does he still have his conscience?
Be gentle with the patient, would you?
Alright then. Whoa, no.
Is he dead?
Don't let your guard down.
hell? Rena! So Victoria Housekeeping is here. Huh?
Do you know each other? Unfortunately, now's not the time to catch up.
What the hell? Why is Lycon's voice lines not working? That kind of sucks, but...
Thanks. Luckily you made it right on time. Everyone, be careful. This is a tough one. This guy's energy is still increasing. Be careful, everyone.
Everyone, keep it up! Here we go!
Alright, then that was the worst ultimate I could have possibly done.
Resistance futile. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
Oh, that guy's ether activity is still increasing. We have to stop him.
Alright, then let's just continue on. There's
something blocking the way here. Huh?
Should we take a detour?
The voice lines aren't working. Hold on, I want to go fix it real fast, see if restarting the game because the voice lines weren't working. Oh yeah. I love it when my games don't work as intended. It's not even that big of a deal. I was just bothered by it.
The refinement isn't over yet. There's something blocking the way here. Huh?
Let's hope voice lines
Should
work
we take
now.
a detour?
Oh my god, that's still not working. Alright then. That's just really bothersome that the voice lines just aren't working.
troublesome things to us.
I don't get why it's not working.
Let's finish the job. Perfect coordination.
Fine.
Press the attack.
That's my aim.
Hey, you wanna play with me?
Let's go.
Thanks, Anton.
Well done, bro! Roxy, the way forward is open for you.
Alright then. Okay, power module is fixed now. Great. This child is good to go. Hop on, Proxy, give it a try. Thanks for 18 minutes forward shield. Just get this.
Watch out! He's absorbing ether energy.
Yeah, that is what he's doing.
What do you mean? Is he eating?
We can't let him keep eating. We must stop him.
Asaba, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh. Great A shot.
That was awesome!
Let's hope that did do something, though.
Now we just need to press the advantage.
Roxy, do you copy? It's the pink-haired lady's voice.
Oh, God.
May the Creator refine you.
What? Oh, God. That's another dose.
Proxy, let's head to Bringer's location.
Wait, what's happening?
Jesus. Oh,
Something's
God.
wrong with Bringer.
Oh my God. The music is horrifying.
Not again!
We fell down again!
I don't want to climb back up.
Roxy! It's not over yet!
Oh no.
Head to the shore!
These things are really in the way. There's a coin with us. The coin told us to head to the seaside. It's urgent, so let's get a move on it.
Let's just not bother ourselves with the. Oh, God. Alright, how have they made something so genuinely horrifying? Oh God. No, leave me alone. Stop targeting the enemies. Ah!
This should be the place Nicole was talking about. Why isn't anyone...
Okay then,
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
He's here.
Oh. We need a last second save here.
Down here!
Oh, yeah. Gang is back together.
Leaps and bounds? Special delivery.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Yabby!
Took your time.
So fast!
That's the Overlord for you.
So, you are the culprit? Good. We can finish up our training for catching suspects quickly.
Oh my gosh.
Is this?
Oh my gosh.
You've got company.
You think Caesar will be okay?
Our only issue is there's not enough to fight. Nicole, I think the ethereals have us surrounded.
They're just small fries. We'll handle them.
Okay. I call dibs on the big one.
No.
Huh?
He's my target.
Sorry, but thanks for bringing the Chief over.
One last overtime.
A late night snack after work.
Section 6. Operation start.
Let's get it.
Careful, everyone. The Keeper activity is becoming increasingly erratic.
Yes, it.
Why is this weird thing so sturdy?
Everyone, watch out for those strange eyes.
How do I...
Analysis indicates strong ether fluctuations there.
How do I hit him? He's just...
What's happening?
Asaba, can you hit him? You have a bow and arrow.
Activity is rising.
Okay, then there we go.
Watch out, everyone!
His ether activity is still increasing. By inflicting disorder on him, we should be able to stop him. This guy's attack won't stop. Watch out, everyone!
Oh, God. This is genuinely kind of a scary boss fight, I will be honest. Will you shut up about your creator?
Waste of time.
Oh my gosh. I'm feeling it. Come on. You got anything else? Okay, he has something else. Okay. What is this? What is this? I guess like, okay, I'm just slightly confused, only slightly. Oh god.
Resistance is futile.
You're talking mad smack about something you don't even own.
Fancy testing my
Alright,
aim?
here we go.
Perimeter under control.
Swift and decisive!
Okay. Oh.
So much power.
We are not afraid of you!
You're not even worthy of that blade. Why are you talking so much about it? Oh, the theme song! Oh. Oh my gosh, that was...
Seriously? Talk about showing up.
Was that it?
The test is complete. Elixir P07 confirmed effective. Bringer has completed his mission. May the Creator refine him.
What are you yapping about? The events in Port Elpis Hollow have come to a temporary close. Old friends have gathered during a well-deserved break. See, life is like a stew. Alright, didn't get to read it, but I guess that's the end for now. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. This final quote-unquote chapter was really fun, really well done. I also just want to say, I find it crazy how much I've come to love this game. The first video I made, I was so skeptical, and now it's like become my main obsession. It truly shows you something. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I sure did. If you want me to play more Zenless Zone Zero in any way, please tell me in the comments what you'd want me to do in this game, and I'd be glad to try it out. I had a lot of fun. I like that one. Life of the City is like a grand stage. One show comes to an end, another begins. However, new Erity's curtain never falls. Not now, not ever. And I can't wait to see the next showing. What now? Of course, he's still...
Bringer. Answer us! Where did you take our teacher?
What?
Carol Arna. The day the old capital fell, it was that giant white hand that took her away.
Whoa. What? What the fuck? What? What? Okay, then that's interesting. I'll quickly see if there's any other wrapping up of this update, and then, yeah, that was so weird though. They just survived what was basically a nuke. What? After the pseudo bringer concludes, the group leaves the Port Elpis Hollow. To avoid unnecessary attention, the siblings accompany the members of Section 6 back to their offices, enjoying a brief moment of peace. Early sunlight, the Fox Thyron girl approaches with light steps. I just want to say thank you to both of you. You've been a great help. I really appreciate your support of Section 6 and everything you've done for me. I'll remember what you've done for me. Oh, it's really not a big deal. No need to be so polite. We're happy to help. No, it was all thanks to you that we managed to bring this all to an end. Hand's department, specializing in Hollow-related cases, is now involved in themselves in this case. They're currently re-examining all the evidence in Perlman's testimony and ensure they receive a fair trial. But compared to Hand, public security is facing much greater upheaval. I've heard that a commissioner from PubSec HQ in Throne Corps has been sent to investigate all the Chance Quarter precincts internally. No wonder Zhu Yuan left in such a hurry last night. Her former superior turned into a monster. That must have been quite a shock for her. Zhu Yuan is strong and resilient, but can also be very sensitive. Knowing her, I'm sure she'd be glad to have some encouragement from someone she trusts. For sure, we'll go see her once the case is closed. Miss Hoshimi, you should get some rest too. You've just been through a tough fight. Don't worry about me. I've undergone special training to not sleep for an entire week before. If you're tired, I can escort you home. Would that be too much trouble? Are you sure? It's no trouble. After such a long night, I still have some lingering thoughts on my mind. I intend to take a walk around Chasm Memorial after I see you home. In that case, would you mind walking us to the chasm, and we'll make our way back home from there on our own. Didn't meet at the chasm before. Are you going there to see someone as well this time? Why do we have to stay secret about this one? Brush it off casually, I guess. No, we're just passing through. It's near where Caesar and her crew are, so we figured we'd drop by to thank them. Miyabi gazes at Simmons, seemingly seeing through their evasive answer. A hint of disappointment flashes in her eyes, but she nods nonetheless, softly murmuring as if talking to herself. Like Zhu Yuan, too would be happy if the trust I've given is returned in kind. Exactly. Why? Miss Hoshimi, you mean? It's nothing, let's get going. Hoshimi Miyabi escorts the siblings as they head towards the Chasm Memorial. She doesn't bring up anything else of similar vein on the way there. Not long later, the car stops on the edge of New Eridu's urban area at the Chasm Memorial. Hoshimi Miyabi steps up to the monument to pay her respects to her mother, then after she's done, she turns to the siblings.
After everything that's happened, I hope I've become someone more worthy of trust. What do you think?
Huh? Yes, of course. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance against Bringer. So we'll get going then?
Miyabi stays silent without returning parting words. She simply watches quietly as the siblings resume their departure. At the same time, her earlier words seem to echo in your ears once more. Like Zhu Yuan, I would too be happy if the trust I've given is returned in kind.
I'm sorry, Belle, but my gut is telling me I need to do this. If I'm wrong, will you forgive me?
Huh? Do you mean—
Please be honest. She deserves it. Belle looks at you with shock and worry, which slowly turns into complete trust and a slight sigh.
Fine. You win. Go ahead. I'm with you all the way.
Siblings chase after Miyabi, who had left alone.
Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, we have something very important to tell you. 11 years ago, our home was in the old Minerva Quarter of Eridu, at the end of Main Road number 7, the Helios Academy. The person who raised us and taught us, her name was Carol Arna. We are the students of the guilty from the fall of the old capital. Please listen to me. Our teacher was innocent. There's more to the story than you know.
What do you mean?
Tell the truth.
On the night of the disaster, Helios Academy was attacked by mysterious forces. Armed soldiers, monsters, and a giant white hand. Almost identical to the one Bringer summoned. I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it's true. We've been trying to find out what really happened. With your help, I'm sure we can find the real culprit. Miss Hoshimi, would you be willing to continue working with us?
Miyabi's eyes remain calm and serene. She reaches behind her head, carefully undoing her hair. Her dark hair cascades down as she removes her hairpin and hands it over. She crafted the Alright, then
It's a token proving you're under the protection of the Hoshimi family.
Ooh. The hairpin, handcrafted by Hoshimi Miyabi and modeled after the relic of her mother's, was originally a cherished possession she never parted with. According to the Hoshimi family rules, such private items may only entrust to certain special people. Wow.
Even if you're proxies, you're my proxies.
Does that mean you believe us about the fall of the old capital?
The real story behind the old capital's fall could be far more complicated than we understand. Whether there are hidden truths or not, we have a lot of investigating to do. But at least, we're partners, seeking answers together. Don't worry. Our conversation was not monitored, but you should probably leave now. I need to talk to those who are watching you, or they might come after you again.
You really don't mind that we're students of the guilty?
Eradicate all evil. As for what is evil, I'll determine that myself.
Man. A few days later, on one night in the video store, I love this game. Everything around is quiet as if nothing had ever happened. Soft music is playing. It's a time sleeping reminder from Fairy. Ever since her sister was impaired, she seems to have become more clingy. Wise Miss Miyabi just sent us a message saying that public security has terminated their investigation into us. He told us to take a good rest. The remaining matters will be handled by Section 6 and Juhyuan. As for a teacher's case, she's also doing her best to help with the investigation. However, Section 6 is currently dealing with the aftermath of the Bringer incident, so it will probably be a while until everything settles down completely. Anyways, we could finally take a breather. I could finally sleep peacefully. I wish I had a good sleep last night. I could not fall asleep. And if everyone knew about the video store manager solved in the crisis, wouldn't they all be too shocked to fall asleep? Master, I can't sleep. Dude, because you're an AI program. Fairy, you don't need to sleep, right? Oh wait, the HD can go into sleep mode. Can that be considered sleep? I can't sleep because of my shortcomings. As a Type 3 general-purpose integrated AI, I failed to defend against the attack on the system I inhabit and was no help in the critical battle. I was far inferior to the second assistant and have lost the prestige of being the supreme assistant. My self-esteem is on the verge of collapse. I need my master to pet the power button to help me get back up and running. I feel like Fairy's personality has become a little weird after her recovery. Hug the HDD screen. You know what? Sure. Thank you, Master. This was not my request, but I feel very happy. Without my assistance, you've still overcome numerous obstacles and defeated formidable enemies. You proved yourself through your actions, validating the title of faith, and I am proud of you. Wow, did Fairy just give me a compliment? Is this the sun going to rise from a hollow? Correction, I always praise my master, but not you, second assistant. I have to admit you did well this time. What, you're complimenting me like that? Let's not talk about that. It's getting late. You should rest early, okay? After all, even the heroes who managed to save the day need to keep their energy. Traveler drive with the HSOS 6 office. Well then. I really do suppose that's all for this episode. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, just tell me if you want me to do anything else in regards to content on this game. I'm totally willing to do it. And yeah. See you guys next time.